Hello. Hello, everyone. Today it's time for esports. But before we continue talking about esports, what are Pagoda snacks? So, Pagoda Snacks is sponsoring College Street Fighter. They're egg rolls. Okay, I like egg rolls. They did not send me any egg rolls. They didn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Does everyone, moving on now that I know that they're egg rolls, I'm really interested in watching. I did not know that there was a big push behind College Street Fighter. I think that's really cool. I foresee watching some of these guys and being like, yeah, I could take him. I yeah, I could probably take him. I could probably do it. Is this world colleges or American? Let's just assume it's the US. I think it's Texas University is up first next, but I'm not 100% sure. You just came from Say Jam Stream. Can we expect the same level of analysis? Well, you see, what Cammy's got here is called a win more button, so I don't really think she's that good. And people who play Bison probably don't main Bison, so that's why they don't win tournaments. Who the fuck isn't maining Bison? Bison rules. Bison has kicked ass in Street Fighter 2. Like, I love Bison. Bison's great. Akuma players? Yeah, all right. It's funny because I was playing Akuma because I really like Akuma. And then Bison came out, and I do like Bison just as much as I like Akuma. But Bison is like brain dead to play in Street Fighter 6. And if I need something, it's not having a brain. Hey, does everybody love the nominations for Game of the Year this year? I think in my heart, and my heart doesn't matter, I think that putting Erdtree up for Game of the Year has been what tipped the balance of I don't think FF7 Rebirth or Silent Hill 2 or any other goddamn remake deserves to be on the Game of the Year discussion at all. I think that's nonsense. When Resident Evil 4 was up for it, I was like, that's ridiculous. It's a remake. Awards are obviously, hey, what's the best? And there's, the Game Awards are more consumer focused than usual, but they should be rewarding new things. Rebirth's barely a remake. I hard disagree with you, Pat. I mean, Rebirth's the easy one to pick because I don't think it should be on there at all, regardless of its status. I would say shit like Space Marine 2 clears it no problem. I would say that UFO 50 deserves to be up there more than FF7 Rebirth. Where's mouthwashing? So there's a so Gene could probably speak to this if Gene's here. I think I saw him. Video game awards, in their attempt at fairness, they're a very laissez-faire American style of giving awards out, have stumbled into what you can call the tyranny of the majority. And what's going on there is that Jeff Keighley has set up a system that is overtly fair. What they do is they say, hey, Giant Bomb, GameSpot, IGN, this newspaper, Entertainment Weekly, blah, 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 blah. All of you send us one person as your rep to argue for Game of the Year, right? And that is as good as a setup as you could possibly get, right? So you get all these different opinions from all these different outlets. So what happens? Well, they usually send the EIC. And the EIC at a game publication has a disproportionate amount of say in what games they get to review. That's editor-in-chief, Gaunt Eyes. Which means that the biggest, shiniest, newest games tend to be the ones that those people have not just reviewed, but played at all. Like, I remember Giant Bomb talked about this a while ago. They would do the arguing, and you got into these situations where like Brad and Jeff would be arguing for hours over a game that one of them played and the other one didn't. And what would often happen is they would compromise because the other two guys would have played one of them more. And so they would have been like, yeah, no, we played Grand Theft Auto, so let's give it to Grand Theft Auto. Right? And this type of system self-selects for popularity over quality by default. Which means that the only way that something like Balatro gets in is that out of the 30 or so judges, there were like 2 or 3 guys who are like, I'm going to kill myself if Balatro does not get nominated. Like, just, I will hang this jury. I will go crazy. Fuck you people if Balatro does not come on here. Right? But yeah, no. There's a genuine push towards just games that people are most likely to have played. Like, so the awards are actually best game out of the ones your average game reviewer would have played. Right? Like, I wanted to do the Giant Bomb style of Game of the Year thing way back in the day. I wanted to argue over a series of winners and categories for hours. Gaunt Eye says it would have been amazing. Maybe not. Because as it so happened, a very significant portion of that group did not want to argue about these things at all. And in fact, disagreed with the concept of best game of the year because that's just your opinion, man. And I was like, that's stupid. The game of the year is the one that I say it is, and that's how you should feel also. All right. Like, I'm of the opinion the two strongly held clashing opinions are fun to argue about. And other people are less so of that opinion. Did I see the TGA tweets misspelling the names of 4 games like 3 different times? Yeah, I bet a fucking robot did that. Guys, imagine how long the deliberations for Giant Bomb went on, like 6 hours. Now imagine Wooly time. I would love to argue with Wooly about Game of the Year, but now we can't. Because, if we did the Castle Super Piece Game of the Year, you know what it would be right now? It would be Metaphor. You know why? Because it's one of the only games this year that both of us have played that came out this year. I solved it for you. Oh, you know what? It might be mouth washing. Mouth might be on that mouth washing. You got a point. Oh, hey! It's starting. Hey, let's go. Woo! So I'm due to co-stream this for a 1 hour period. However, I started a little early because who wants to be late to a co-stream? And also, I knew I could just shoot the shit with y'all till my dick fell off. And there it goes. We're playing more Dragon Age later? Yeah, a little bit. We're gonna at least finish the the underwater ghost dungeon. I will say, however, the likelihood of a full LP of Dragon Age Veilguard is 0. 0.1%. And the reason why that is one, I am not quite finished with Metaphor. And the other reason is that Gene mentioned to me, can I pull up this blue sky, this skeet, this private skeet? Sharpie tried to get me to stop calling them skeets, but I won't. I forget where he said it, but it was not a private skeet. I think it was in chat last night where Gene said that fucking Dragon Age has 268 side quests. That's too many. Oh, Inquisition has 268. Okay. All right, well, we'll see how much people like Dragon Age, huh? But I'm much more likely to just play that on my own. I've got to be quite honest. People seem to really like Dragon Age. Dragon Age did, like, I'll be blunt, Dragon Age did like really shocking numbers. I was astonished that a couple weeks after that came out, this highly controversial woke ass video game drew such numbers. Though I did feel like there was a definite kick up of people coming in to be like, can't wait to see Pat talk about how much this sucks. Do I have the Metaphor layout up on purpose? I sure don't, motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking whoops. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there was a weird moment there where I was sitting around and I was like, somebody was like, so how much does Pat hate it? Why are you doing this to yourself? And I was like, I'm having a good time. And like, I'm at the point, I'll be honest, there's like some Stockholm here. If Dragon Age Veilguard ends up being like, yeah, that was pretty good. Oh my god. A BioWare that's like pretty good. Holy shit, it's been decades. Decades. Literally a decade? No. It's been 15 years. Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age Origins came out simultaneously, and that was the last time BioWare made good games. Was the Skillet review accurate? Probably. However, accuracy is not necessarily a good view of the truth because it doesn't account for taste. Though I will say Skillet definitely did a really great job showing off his particular annoyances with video footage. But he did not come out with many of its like internal strengths. And there's one of these things that's like, it's to taste. Like one of those things that comes up is like when he says like, it feels like HR is in the room. Yeah. Kind of. But it actually feels more like, where was Veilguard made? Was Veilguard BioWare like core? Because I want to see if my guess was correct. What studio made Veilguard? Was it in Alberta? Edmonton? Yeah, okay. So yeah, Dragon Age Veilguard feels like a game made by guilty white Albertans. And one of the reasons that it does not feel like prior Dragon Age games is that those games were made by non-guilty white Albertans. If you play Mass Effect, you are like being blown away by like the Bush era like fellatio. Like Mass Effect is like a war on terror fantasy novel in space. What's the American analog for Alberta? Texas. Maybe like Arizona, but like it's Texas. They wear cowboy hats. Yeah, that Mass Effect 1 quest for being anti-vax is Paragon. I think one of the craziest things about people getting all upset about politics in video games is like there's some fun shit to be had with politics that you don't agree with. Like parts of Mass Effect are fucking hilarious. Like, why would you ever give your child a space vaccine? I don't know, because there's space diseases, dumb shit. And like I don't think anyone who's like not a Japanese person agrees with like a dragon's politics.
Yo, Pagoda, I need a little bit more, bro. I need just a lot of bit more. Okay, they told me I could have a couple boxes to last me through the season.
Bro,
well, guess what? They're just too delicious, nutritious, and I kind of ate through them. So hook me up, and I'll hook you up with some good Street Fighter action.
Can I have egg roll?
Some collegiate combat for Street Fighter 6. And we're gonna get with it real soon here. They are playing for a lot, not only for the points, for the pride, but also for a fat price pool. At least a
dude, you just cut yourself off in your OBS scene.
The entirety of this esports collegiate combat we've got going on, and Street Fighter players will be getting a big portion of that. Now, talk about that combat. Let's get down.
He
to
saved
the
it
streets.
fast,
Let's get down
though.
to the streets with my boys.
He saved it.
Who we got today? I think we got the fake Bruno Skander. Bring him in. Yeah. What's happening? Yo, fake Bruno, first with you. What's up?
I am just excited for another excellent night of collegiate Street
Why is
Fighter.
Hispanic men here?
Week after week of excellent matches, and tonight is going to be no different. I am excited to be sharing the space with you both, and it's going to be a good night.
Skander, so how you feeling, bro?
Yo, oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. You know, I just going ahead. I loving all the collegiate Street Fighter I've been getting over the weeks from CECC. I've been seeing these players go crazy. We have so many great players tonight. I don't want to spoil it too much, but you know, I think Harms, a previous man that was on here, will be making a reappearance. And when Harms is around, whew, no one is safe.
I think these guys are doing a great job considering they're like, what, 20 years
I
old?
want to go ahead. I want to see some more of that tonight, but I want to go ahead.
These are college kids.
How are you feeling tonight? How are you?
They have a good
Talking
energy.
about the Midwest. I'm sorry, Midwest. We're focusing on today as we get to that collegiate ending play. You know,
Especially St. Cola.
They'll be having their finals real soon here in just about a weekend.
The green screen's going wild. He's not using a green screen. He's using NVIDIA's
channel. But looking out
automatic.
Action, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to describe it. What's
background
going on
remover
in terms of the talent, what's coming up. Actually,
so is Fake Bruno and St. Cola. They're all using it.
Who's our first competitors?
We've got 3 Eyes versus J Rome 39. 3 Eyes is representing Carthage College, and J Rome from Miami, Ohio.
South America's World
3 Eyes
Warrior
is
auto qualified
who plays
player
Guile,
is
Marisa
15 years
Bison,
old. Fuck
so
yeah.
There are a couple
Fight
of
the
different
children.
matchups that we can expect to see. Iskander, do you know who
Fight those
3 Eyes
children,
is
brother.
playing, like, most?
I would say that it's going to be Guile.
Okay.
I went ahead, I did a bit more research. Yeah, week after week they play a lot of Guile, but they have some options. They have some flex spots. They're not just going ahead. They're not just showing you just one matchup.
Yeah, you know, 3 Eyes has been at a lot of tournaments. We've seen him at like CEO Otaku and things like that. We've seen him also in like the Midwest tournaments that we have over here, and he's been traveling quite a bit and getting a lot of experience.
Hey, maybe
these top level competitors. But
maybe
J-Rome
this is just
has
me.
Also been doing some work.
Why is the Midwest of the United States not even over the western part of the country?
Be so upset.
It's like in the eastern half of the country.
It's going to be an excellent match, and I imagine that we're going to see a lot of projectiles.
Do Americans not know what a map is?
Side, we're going to see a lot of muscles, but let's get into the match here so we can see who 3 Eyes is going to be playing.
No.
And let's see if J Rome can weather the storm of whatever freaking projectile thing we end up seeing.
No, absolutely. I mean, they do have.
There's a mountain range in the way. We'll just drive over it, ancient Americans.
CFGC League, 3 Eyes taking.
I thought you guys liked your Ford Broncos.
Actually, I got that wrong. Actually, sorry about that. It was the other way.
Oh, we're in it.
J-Rome taking it over 3 Eyes. But either way, yeah, no, these players are going back and forth.
Man, that is tough names to read, brother.
Set indeed. We got the counter hit conversion. That is going to be some big corner carry from the side of 3 Eyes.
Okay, so I can confirm
that
I would be able to beat J Rome 39.
Pressure starts here.
I have higher Bison MR.
A character like Marisa, but immediately going for
I
the
could
OG
win
flash
this.
kick, just walking
Sign
under the
me in,
jump,
champ.
The absolute arrogance of 3 Eyes.
All right, going ahead, hitting that throw clash, and then another throw escape.
They should give me all of the snacks.
So ready with the level 1 is 3 Eyes. I mean,
Yeah, because points determine skill. I mean, to some degree they do, obviously, PG.
So 3 Eyes.
Because if you win more, you get more points.
Ready to go with that level 1 after the driver's cancel from.
I am not 50 years old, you motherfuckers.
Absolutely. I mean, like, both players
I'm
are
only 38.
Like, going ahead, getting that anti-air, but putting themselves into this corner situation is some crazy work. But yeah, no, both players are
You know, this is a little bit later, but I was looking at my Dragon Age Veilguard character, and I realized that I, like, accidentally made,
into the corner once again.
like, devil
This is
thuggins.
some confident play from 3 Eyes, like just walking up, just forcing the shimmy with Guile, doesn't go into level 1 there, tries to go for the neutral jump shimmy, and just the boom is all it takes for 3
What's a
Eyes
devil
to take
thuggins?
that
It's my
first
friend
game.
Fuggins, but with like a horn.
And, we have been doing
Like right when he
we have
ran
been
away with
doing,
the
like
sushi.
5 total games,
That was
but
a
over the
fucking
course of these
fast
sets, it's gonna be
match.
first to 3. So you know, it's going to be a little bit different from what you've been seeing from the collegiate Street Fighter streams as of late, but Man, I think Three Eyes being so willing to walk up throw, and you're in the corner against Marisa. That is like a really, really difficult position to be in. But Three Eyes just
That
like
match is rough for
absolutely
Marissa.
confident,
Yeah.
so
Sorry,
familiar with
Marissa.
his gameplay, and was able to take that first game.
No one said I agree. I 100% agree with you. Actually, I gotta say, another point on that absolute dominance was at that end of the round there, going in for that neutral jump and then just backing off and throwing.
Didn't
out
you
a
make
fireball
your
to close
spend
it
your
out.
entire time making
That's
your character
dominant.
insulting them?
That's saying I know I've got you locked down. I know you're not gonna go ahead and just throw out a random Gladius. So going into the next match here, let's see if J-Ron can go ahead and change up the game plan.
I have to say I really like the
That's a
production
pretty
on
good
how
jump from the side
fast
of J-Rom,
this shit
not
is.
getting clipped by the boom, but that flash kick is going to lead to some neutral pressure.
I have like a mental problem with Marissa, sorry, Melissa, in which every single time she charges her like gigantic fist, I try and focus attack it and die.
Into some corner, Oki. This is where Marissa shines, but
You gotta wonder if J-Rom is gonna start baiting out those OD flash kicks after putting some pressure on from Three Eyes, and if J-Rom is able to bait out the flash kick, that is going to be like 60%.
This Guile's super fucking solid, bro.
Ooh.
I mean, here you go. You see that there. Going into the target combo, flash kick, getting some Oki there, and then just holding it down into the ender right that you just saw. It's absolute dominance right now from Three Eyes, just playing it like a Guile player should.
Give him the egg rolls.
Yeah, and he is playing it like super patient, but
And
he
it could
is,
have
at the same
Aki
time,
can
he
beat
is
Marissa.
really like piling that
Dova,
offensive
dude,
pressure
Aki
on,
can beat
just
everyone.
walking up, throwing, just it's scary. Against
Like Street
Marissa.
Fighter
You wanna
6's
stay at a
DLC
distance, especially
characters
with a character
are like
Guile, but Three Eyes is
universally
bucking
strong.
The trend and saying, nah, I'd win.
Yeah, probably coming from
Also, like the worst one
so many Marissas, you know,
is Terry.
Players go ahead and adapt different styles,
And he's
they're
pretty
just
good.
Very aggressive here, going for the counter DI, using up all their drive gauge for it too. The absolute confidence into a level 3, gonna put J-Rom into this burnout now too, and recover some of their drive gauge. This could be a checkmate situation with the fireball game.
Now you got to play Fireball, sorry, Sonic Boom game with Guile. You're
You see the
done.
buffer, buffering out that level 3.
Oh, you're so fucking done, bro.
Oh no! Risky, but goes with something
why'd you
absolutely
do
risky
that?
here. Oh, this could be the end in some way.
Oh,
going into
no!
the phalanx for the corner extension. That heavy punch plus.
Don't do it.
That's
Yeah, that is
Marissa for
huge
you.
because J-Rom is able to maintain that level 3 going into the final round, and
Don't do flash kicks. You can't guarantee. Come
No,
on.
100%. Marissa could easily get a 60-70% combo from any random counter hit.
Come
here now and have
on.
the match.
Sorry, don't do somersault.
Why
does he talk like that? It's so weird.
And using a lot of drive gauge to do it.
Ooh, that's going to be punished.
Oh, bro.
We
You're,
win
oh,
from the
bro.
flash kick.
Bro.
That is going to be a huge punish and a huge swing.
Oh, and didn't use it on the first one, uses it on the second one. Once they extend the damage out, puts them into the corner,
Bro.
guaranteed now. And
You had
still
this.
in burnout, so that's.
Do you think he's throwing the fight like Tyson did?
Let's guess for game.
Oh, great reactions from Three Eyes.
You know, it's really funny.
It could be anyone's game here. You're going ahead, jumping back.
Because
Getting the DI
Paige,
punish. There you go.
and I don't
Three Eyes
usually
putting themselves up 2-0
watch
in
a
the
lot of
match.
boxing.
What great reactions. What
And-
great decision making.
2 scenarios where Three
then
Eyes
afterwards
needed
we're
to
like,
have the
why
react-
did they
only
not do the fight?
reaction,
Why blah
but
blah?
the prediction
And then
on what
I'm
J-Rom
like, well,
was
you
gonna
see,
be doing.
Paige,
2 instances
boxing is
in
the
a
most
row,
crooked of
and
all
Three Eyes
sports.
saying, I got those. I'm really like that.
It is the
No,
most
100%.
crooked of
So
all
go ahead and
sports.
Go ahead for the jump back in that situation after Marissa's already done so much damage and being like, yeah, I know you're not gonna jump up after me. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's confidence. That's confidence. Like, gosh, yeah.
Not only is it confidence,
More
but it's
crooked
like
than sumo?
you're
Yeah,
taking
probably.
off the table the situation and the circumstance that Marisa
But
is
sumo's not
operating,
even a
like,
real
with the most
sport.
confidence. If you as Guile are just taking that off of the table, like I'm not worried if I'm in the corner. Then as Marisa, J-Rom's got to be like, yo, how do I open this player up? Because the situation where I am at the most advantage, I can't
Fefe
crack
says,
your
"Excuse me."
defense.
No, exactly. And I
Are you
brought that
asking
up
me to
actually,
say that
earlier with
a fighting
with J-Rom
sport
going
that
ahead, going
is
for that DR,
been
medium kick and
plagued
backing
by
off in that
endemic
corner
win
situation, wanted to
trading
know, like,
for
wait, they wanted more information
decades,
there.
if
They
not
are
hundreds of
absolutely
years,
second-guessing
is a real
themselves
sport.
Here trying to figure out what they want to do. I feel like, I want to see a bit more. How about you?
No, I think it's going to be excellent as we head into this game 3. But and the thing is that like we have like a really
The only true sport left in the world is curling.
3 eyes, but
Yep.
J-Rome is certainly not
The fix
out of it.
is not in.
Had
in
some
curling
good
yet.
reactions of his own with the level
Yet.
3. Like we saw the level 3 buffer and burnout. We saw the presence of mind to not spend the critical art or the level 3 when they got the big flash kick whiff. So J-Rome is
Real
certainly
deal.
not out
You're
of it
right.
as
The
we head
ice
into this
tells
game
the
3, but
truth.
He's got kind of a hill to climb, that's for sure.
I would rather watch pro wrestling in which the win is predetermined for dramatic reasons than watch like a fighting sport in which the win is predetermined so that they make the most amount of money and trick everyone. When I'm watching pro wrestling, I know I'm watching a carnival performance.
Got, like, the super offensive Guile from 3 Eyes, but it stands to reason because 3 Eyes plays like a number of different characters. So it's like you've got the zoner kind of mentality, you've got that in your DNA, but you've also got these other characters that play a little
I once
bit more
saw Big Boss Man drag
it stands to reason, and I think that's one of the really interesting things about
Big
Street Fighter
Show's
6,
dad
the
out of his
mechanics that are present
grave in his
game
coffin and
is
drag
that,
and ride
yes,
around town with him,
there
hooked
are
up to the back of his car.
Sim is going to play at full screen. Guile is going to play like the zone.
That's not real,
JP,
but like
we've got all these characters
that's
that
hilarious.
These archetypes, but still with the drive mechanics in Street Fighter 6, there's so much more character and player.
I really need to say
so
that
it is really
big
cool to
shout
see
outs
that kind of like
to Paul White
alternative
Sr.,
play style from the side of
who,
3 Eyes.
as he was literally
Absolutely.
dying,
And, it has to be no due part.
was
As you mentioned,
like,
they play a lot of
use
characters. Some
my
of those
death
characters
for the angle.
being Marissa, so
It'll
you
be
probably
cool
know
as hell.
A bit more inside and out than the average Guile.
Yeah, that is a great observation, that's for sure. Knowing where he can get his pressure
Like,
and where he can get the OD flash kicks.
Oh,
Exactly, like having that
That's
level
good
1
stuff.
on reaction after the forward heavy kick, those kind of things. Absolutely.
Ooh.
man, Big Bossman was a
Punish counter on
fucking
the side of
crazy
3 Eyes.
heel. He's eating
Oh,
people's
good stuff.
dogs
Absolutely
and killing their
great
dads and
spacing
shit.
there, backing off only so slightly into the using the button.
Does hockey have
Pressure
match fixing?
absolutely
Hockey
breaking
has
out
corrupt
into a throw.
refs.
Ooh, tries to go for the shimmy, doesn't go for the punish counter throw. In burnout.
Too many
you
guys
gotta
on a hockey
imagine that
team
3
to
Eyes is
bribe.
Not too worried about it as he gets the throw into the first round. Is it going to be a 3-0 sweep?
If I could have a Street Fighter character's powers, well, who's would I pick?
Again, I've seen them turn these things around, and I want to see it, especially as Marissa main as well. But 3 Eyes, the confidence right now, the absolute dominance.
That's a great
right
question.
Now, they're doing their thing.
Yeah, Skander, as a Marisa main, what are some of the adjustments that you want to see on the side of J-Rome?
I mean, right there, that's going to be one of them. Going ahead, using Scutum armor a bit more, potentially to get out of certain situations.
Probably Dawson.
Yeah, just using your buttons a bit more conservatively. 3 Eyes has been going ahead.
Not just
and
for the
getting
stretchy
neutral
shit
a bit
and
better
my
because they have
penis,
better button usage, so
but
there you go, just those kind of things.
Dalsum isn't aging anymore,
Yeah,
and the
we saw
reason why Dalsum can do
the
all sorts of
jump,
zany shit
the
is because
reset,
he is
and 3 Eyes not
unironically,
ready,
genuinely
not fully locked in.
enlightened.
Maybe, buffering for a
The
super,
irises are
J-Rome
gone from his
able to get
eyes
that
because he
round.
is,
And again,
like,
we see that
legitimately
how close it
enlightened.
is. Let's see if J-Rome can take at least one game in the set.
There you go, getting that, going ahead, punishing those kicks there with that crouching medium punch into some damage here, especially the drive gauge, especially damage here, potentially burnout here on the wall splat. Ooh, very, very close. This is not.
Wake up.
He's basically Buddha in Street Fighter.
Okay, throwing out the parry there, getting a 20% on the punch counter. Into level 3. Okay. Guile's still in burnout though. Gonna recover almost like a few seconds afterwards. Okay,
Okay.
yes, good. DR had
Take the eye.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that is the
20.
first time that we see the Commando represented in the set.
This Mawissa really pulled it out
Too
there.
late. But it was so good to see. I really wanted to see what could happen after that, but sadly, 3 Eyes just having that health advantage after level 3, even with the drive gauge and stuff like that. Just wow. Oh, wow, I
Yeah.
loved everything about it.
I think that was some really solid play from the side of 3 Eyes, and I think
Tien
your
is enlightened,
observation
but he's
about
just an
him
angry
playing
bruiser.
Marisa
Tien is not
a
enlightened.
Really astute observation. It's a great point.
Tien's a fucking
And
loser.
That's one of the things that if you play multiple characters, you know where the fake pressure is. You know where you can get an OD reversal. You can get a super off. And dude, I one of the
Tien's
things that
like
I think
coasting
J-Rome can
off
kind
of
take
like
solace in
one
as, like, he's
tie
watching the
with
replays and trying to,
Cell
like, you know, pick apart
from
his
the
play and
90s.
taking some things to learn from it. It's like you are in the corner. Okay, you've got Guile in the corner rather, and Guile jumps out at you, and you're going for the perfect parry. That's kind of like you're on the back seat, but no, you're the one in the driver's seat. You're the one that is like.
Does
putting
Necro have weird eyes like
pressure
Dolls him?
onto
I
the
think he
Guile.
does, but I think that's because he's a
So,
freak.
I
think
think
that's
that
because
there's
he's a
some
mutant.
things that we can tweak. Saint Cola, what are you thinking as we move on in this bracket?
So I'm thinking is 3 Eyes been training him from like damn near around the U.S. and has been fighting some of the best out here, getting a lot of that matchup knowledge. As y'all mentioned, already knew how that matchup went. He had played the character before, and that's one of the Guile's worst matchups, to be honest. Like there are very few matchups that Guile suffers in, but that is still one of
why
them.
is he in the
Guile
oven?
players that are around do not like that matchup. The ones
That's
that talk
really
to it,
interesting.
that are at high level, but you don't see 3 Eyes throwing out the buttons that would get him in trouble. Crouching medium kick. He's timing his booms and buttons properly, so he's not getting hit with the Superman punch, or I guess Superwoman punch. But also, you saw him go for that bait up in the corner. He set up the Sonic Blade, bait out the drive.
'Cause he's
impact,
cooking?
had to
All
jump
right.
back right after that, using that blade as a little bit of a buffer. And then
All
before
right,
that, had the level
yeah,
one
all
as a
right.
reversal option, so he wasn't in
Okay.
a full checkmate scenario. It was definitely looking bad. There's bar to utilize with some of the recent players from J-Rome, but wasn't used
That's good. I
on
like that.
3 Eyes. He is the one that takes it in the end. Very dominant play, but J-Rome definitely feel like if they run back again, there's a lot to take from, a lot to learn from, a lot to be better from. Fake Bruno, last thoughts?
You know what? I think I understand now.
Wow, his
3
teeth
Eyes
are
tapped into
insane.
his third eye in order to get that W. But some really solid stuff from the Guile and
Actually,
the
all
Scandal.
their teeth
What do
is
you think?
fantastic.
I gotta say, so from one person to another, I gotta say that you did
Must be
great.
all those
You went
egg
ahead,
rolls.
you did your thing. So just some slight adjustments for next time. Go ahead, some slight better usage in the buttons, some more Gladius usage potentially to go ahead and get rid of the fireballs. Even though I didn't see too much of fireball game because again,
It's the
3 Eyes is a
fluoride in the
very
water.
aggressive guy, not using
You
so
know,
much, he's
BC
using the
doesn't
better
have
buttons,
fluoride in
so
the water.
in that scenario, just gotta go ahead and get a bit more study in.
Man really says, stand proud,
Wait.
you are strong. Well, got more
That's
show
true.
action after
Someone
this break.
told me
We're gonna
that.
take a quick esports break. We return. More Pagoda Championship Series coming right at you. Don't go nowhere.
Oh wait, they do? No, they don't. They don't. And that's why you get those prairie teeth. Hey, do you guys want a pro tip about fluoride? Are you ready for the fluoride? Here you go. Do you know that every single ingredient in your toothpaste is complete nonsense except for fluoride? Like, the only thing you're brushing your teeth for is to put fluoride on your fucking teeth. Drink as much of it as possible. So, fun fact. Babies can't have fluoride. It's bad for them. Banana Nutcake says, did you know you're not supposed to wash your mouth after brushing? You know when I found that out? I found that out like 4 years ago. My mom literally showed me how to brush my teeth wrong. Like, wrong. She's like, make sure to grab a cup of water and rinse out your mouth and get all the stuff out. Like, oh man. We got Manon versus DJ. So I saw a joke. Forgot who was it on the internet, but it was basically like complaining about a new character's focus cancel or drive rush, and Manon players running in to tell you how bad their drive rush is, and someone responded with, "That's impossible. Manon's drive rush is simply too slow for them to rush in." That's not DJ. It literally is. Oh, it's Rashid. Okay. That's fucked up. That's fucked up that it says DJ, but it's actually Rashid. That's fucked up that they did that. Hey, while we're in the interim here, I guess I should thank some of you. Oh, shit!
We're back with more Pagoda Championship Series, Snackionship Series, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be delicious out here and deadly as we have some more fights on the way. My name is St. Cole. I'm joined with Fake Bruno and Iskander. Honestly, got to give big love out to the sponsors above, including Pagoda. You know, appreciate them. Got to hit that ad read real quick. The Snack Championship Series is brought to you
Who's
by
my
Pagoda
favorite
Snacks,
of the Street Fighter 6 newcomers? M. Bison.
Cream, cheese wontons and savory crab raccoons. Pagoda
Completely
Snacks
new
is ready to crush your
character.
cravings. Shop for them in
Mr.
the section
Bison.
at your local grocery store or get them delivered with Instacart. You can find them with the links all around this stream. Well, guess what? I'll tell you one thing I can't find is any Pagoda right now because I ate all mine, you know? You know how they say finish your plate? That's me. I did it expeditiously.
It's a toss-up
Iskander,
between
you got
Aki
some.
and
Fake
Jamie.
Bruno. Let me see yours.
Aki and Jamie are great.
Hey,
Huh?
Bruno.
Aki and Jamie
come
are
on, brother.
fucking great.
No, but the thing is that I enjoyed it so much
Oh,
that I
okay.
ate the box.
Oh, the whole box.
The whole
The whole box.
But
Okay.
But I got someone, I used the Instacart. You talked about Instacart in the read, right? So like I Instacarted it and I'll have it expeditiously.
All right, we're gonna check back on that real soon here. Let's check out this next match. Now this is gonna be a funny one. We got Avarice going up against DJ. Now, DJ don't be playing DJ, they be playing Rashid, which is kind of crazy. How do you have a name named DJ and then you don't
feels-
play DJ? That's it's made tailor made for you. But who does Avarice play, Fake Bruno?
Manon. We're gonna have some grappler action in this next
Stabity style.
this
I
next
also
matchup.
agree.
And
I
to
think
answer your
that
question,
Melissa's
he's
really cool.
rocking- His tag is DJ,
and I also hate
but
her
he
hair,
plays
but
a
at the same
mix-up
time,
heavy character.
I understand
So he
that it's
said,
like
"You
part
know
of her
what? I'm gonna
character
keep you on your
archetype,
toes, never let
but
them
I
know your
also
next
hate it.
move. I'm gonna mix you up as we walk up to the
I
station
also hate
to
it.
play our set. Iskander, what are you thinking about this match as we head into it?
So I gotta say that from my analysis and stuff like that on research, they don't have any history, but you know what they do have? Average specifically, Rashid knowledge despite playing Manon, which is
Okay.
gonna be a factor I feel like comes into this match, as it did in the last match. I feel like so that kind of stuff is a heavy toll. Goes ahead, really lets you know what options there are. And against Manon Rashid specifically, Manon having that lockdown, knowing where she can go ahead and call out those fake sequences and get a perfect parry, get a free medal. Absolutely going to be devastating, and it's going to cause a snowball effect. That's what I'm going to call out.
I definitely think it could happen. Also, you know, Manon has really good ways of checking and challenging Drive Rush, which is the big entry point for Rashid. His neutral, it's okay, but if you put Drive Rush behind it, it gets real deadly. So,
I think Rashid's
you know,
gonna
she's got the
stomp
buttons
all
like
over
stand
this.
medium, stand light kick. She's got a lot of good buttons just in
I
general.
think this is
to
like a
stuff
really
stop that
fucking
approach.
terrible matchup
so
for
you have
Manon.
to use fireballs. You have to find another entry point.
I don't know that
aerial
for a
side of
fact. I just
things.
feel it in my
I do think
guts.
it's a matchup that favors Rashid a little bit, but we see Manon work fine as IDOM has qualified for Capcom Cup. So, as they say, play what you like, and we'll see what happens in this next match. Commentators, you got it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this match,
go.
and I think it is gonna be pretty interesting. And again, Iskander, you just are just the data god king.
Dude,
You've got
ate like
all
a
the information necessary. Have poured
hamburger
through the
like
data,
6.5
have
hours
exported
ago. All this
sheets,
egg roll talk's making me
CVS,
hungry.
and everything. And you bring up another great point.
Pats
where
is getting
the Manon
hungry.
has experience with Rashid, and you bring up the acquiring medals through the fake pressure. I think that is going to be huge, and I wonder if it is going to be prescient. Is that the word?
This page like egg rolls? Who the fuck doesn't like an egg roll?
Prescient, as we head into the set. What do you think?
No, as I mentioned, I think it's going to be a major thing, and I really want to see it happen. As Seikona also brought up, having those DR check buttons and stuff is going to be a huge
tried
thing.
to
So with
jump.
the combination of those two, this should just be a snowball in Avarice's favor.
So, like,
But of
don't
course,
jump out of
DJ,
Manon's
I wanna
thing.
see
She's
you go ahead
expecting
and
you
show
to
me
jump
something
out
different.
like 9 times out of 10.
All right, let's see. We got the drive rush cancel in, holding perfect parry, doesn't go for the throw.
She's gonna expect it
That holding
like
that
9 times
parry,
out of 10.
Not wanting to go ahead and get that drive gauge drain. Gonna need it all to get these perfect parries.
That is exactly right.
Yeah, see, every
And I
time
think here,
they get to
early on,
neutral, he
I'm
tries
not
to jump
seeing
out to avoid the
crouch
throw.
from Avarice, and it's something that
Except
I
for that
wanna
time
see.
where it worked.
You're a
Oh,
character
yeah.
that has
Oh,
a
my
command
God.
normal anti-air.
Oh, this is disgusting.
You have to anti-air 100% of the time.
Absolutely, yes. And there you go. Getting that stun because of the drive gauge was
Oh my
all the
God, that
way
was fucking
down
gross.
into some DV's corner pressure, but you still got your hand too much into the cookie jar, and now Manon's out the corner.
He can get out real easy. Come on, man. Just jump out.
Immediately, I love to see the anti-air. I need 100%.
Oh,
And the delay
medals.
pressure, getting the medal on the board, really solid stuff from Avarice.
Just jump out. Come on.
All right, but DJ not being a victim here at all, not going ahead, not seeing the snowball effect so far at all, saying,
Oh,
look, I
dude,
can
you
stand
gotta
on
be
my
so
own
much more
2 toes.
aggressive.
I could be in the air as well.
Ooh, drive rush cancel in. Stagger pressure. The regular
come
throw
on.
is going to take it from the side of Av.
Absolutely.
Head into this next
Going ahead.
match. Some adjustments. I think that DJ is kind of favoring the mid-screen neutral, and I think you just need to go in. You need to put on the pressure.
Yeah, this is the most passive Rashid I'd ever be. Like, I
Yeah,
feel,
that was it.
I feel like a massive
Shook
asshole
the screen even. Manon
to
had all the
sit
time
here
to say,
and do
punish counter,
this,
I
but I'm
got
gonna
that.
do it.
3 medals
I
now
could
on
totally
the
beat up
deck.
that Rashid.
Gonna be really, really hard for Rashid to go ahead and push back against something like this. Oh, I thought they were for the 4.
I thought we were going to see a level
Now,
3,
granted,
Something.
experience
level 2.
before youth, right?
Wind
Age
on
before
the
beauty.
screen.
But,
Options, back
know.
throw, just take it. Now you're in the corner. Honestly,
Okay.
for getting yourself out of the corner, I take that.
You can't do that when
Yep,
she
and
has
there
a
you go,
super, dude.
Taking it out, level 2.
You can't
to
do that
close
when
it
she
out,
has a
putting
super.
themselves, Getting that first game, just wow.
You can't do it.
Prescience. I saw on my screen.
You can't charge anything when
We saw the
anyone
level
has
2 to
super.
interrupt the projectile. So you were exactly right. I think you're the smartest person alive, and I'm willing to die for you.
You know what? Same goes out to you, Favorite. I gotta go ahead because all this
You
commentary.
should play
all
some
of
Street
this, I
Fighter
gotta
6
go
on
say,
stream
yeah,
so we can see how much better you are. I'm not falling for that trick.
Well, honestly,
So Tetsu.
you know what? She's down to level 2
Might
as
do
well.
so
He's
on
gonna
Thursday,
go ahead.
though.
He's facing all of these different challenges, sticking out larger buttons where he shouldn't, going ahead and not finding these buttons and pressure as much as he should. Level 2, not finding the mark where usually is where Rashid's strongest point is. That's where he goes ahead and gets all of his damage, all of his mix, all of the different options. And Manon simply said, "Hold up, back throw. I'll take the rest of it." And go
You for
off.
sure gonna play
I think
Elena?
there were a lot
Absolutely.
of neutral wins, or
Every
maybe
time
not
a Street
neutral
Fighter
wins,
6
but
character comes out, I
openings
play
that
them for a
Rashid
little
could have
while and I see
taken,
if I like
more
them.
advantage of.
I like
We
Akuma.
didn't see the
I
drive
like
rush
Terry.
cancel
I like
in,
Bison.
and
I
Rashid
like
is just
Aki.
a character that puts
Don't like
pressure on
Ed.
your block. Like you have to deal with the high, mid, low mix up over and over again. But we're not seeing that represented much. So I think as we head into this game 2, it's something that you want to see. You have to be putting the pressure on. You have to be forcing your opponent to guess. Is it going to be parry? Is it going to be throw? Is it going to be like what is the option going to be? You have to overload the
I don't like Mai. I
One thing
just
wanna see
straight
from
up
the Manon
don't
this
like
time
playing as
is,
Mai at all.
Either the level 3 cancel or another
I
medal.
hate-
We don't know
I
what
hate
happened
her
that last
fucking
round, but I want to
style.
go ahead and
I hate her
absolutely
air
close it out
nonsense.
because that could be something that gets them in trouble
hate
later
it.
down in the set.
That's a
Can't
great
leave them
point.
alive.
All right. I do like this. I do like to see neutral. It's good to know that the collegiate players are playing nooch.
Just
That it's
fucking
not
go
just a
in. Yeah,
casino. We're
see,
not
if you just
guessing
go in,
over and
there's
over
not a
again. We're
lot she
just
can
ODD
fucking do.
On wake up. The kids are just fine. The kids are all right, baby.
Just never stop going
Drive
in.
rush did not take away. We are still playing nice Street Fighter at the end of the day.
You can't
It's still
stop me from going in. You're Rashid. Go in.
Avarice is eager, I'm sure, to force the burnout on the side of DJ, but DJ able to kind of retreat back and maintain that drive gauge.
But yeah,
I mean,
I like
Green-
playing Elena in
Actually,
3.
I mean,
Like I was never the best with
despite
her.
drive gauge disparity,
But
they are still in
she
a
was
very
still
even
fun.
spot
I
right
liked
now.
her
Throwing out the eye right now,
anti-Balrog
shot
and
catching
her
button,
just
but nothing
neutral.
there for it.
Is
But
not her
drive
neutral,
rush
sorry. Her
running.
normals are great.
Drive gauge economy is low, but combos are not.
Oh my god.
I mean, that is, you gotta love the setup from.
Did I play her in
Avarice.
4?
That
Nah, I
is
didn't. There's a
clear
lot of.
character,
I did not like
mastery.
how
That is-
any
you
of the
know your
returning
character
cast
through
from
and through.
3
You know
felt
what's
in
gonna
4.
Get the job done. I wonder if it could have been done meterless, but we do spend
I
one
I
bar
think they
in
didn't
order to get
translate to that system
round.
very well at all.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that's something I mentioned at the
I
start.
really
round,
did
something
not
that,
like
again, spending the
Makoto
bar,
in
going
4.
ahead and closing it out, and I will never go ahead and say it's the wrong thing to not close it
I
out.
really did not like Dudley in 4.
Right.
Close it out. Ooh, my bad.
I like this. I like this. This is the corner pressure that
Um,
we were talking about. Putting the just stacking up the guesses, putting pressure on the mental
I
stack
liked
on the side of
Alex
Avarice.
in
Oh,
Street
but
Fighter
DJ
5
jumping in the corner
way
there.
more
Dragon
than
Dragon
any of
getting
the
that
Third
next
Strike
medal,
characters
4 medals on the
in 4.
map.
And I liked
4 medals
G
back with a
a
round
lot
apiece. We're gonna go ahead and get that
in 5.
anti-air level 3.
I like G a lot.
That's
Take a
kind of
picture.
like the reaction.
Overall, I
Reaction
think
level
that
3 to the anti, like that's
Street Fighter 6
that's
has
kinda
the
next level
best
stuff.
cast.
I love it. Go ahead, throw it
Not-
out. and
no-
yeah, just
no-
getting a
no
bunch of
fooling.
damage
Even better than
there
Third
into the
Strike.
round. Yeah, I love
Because Third
seeing
Strike
that
has
kind
a bunch
stuff
of stinkers
from
that I
these
don't
players
care for.
being able to bet it all and saying, you know what? I know I got this. I know I got it. It's good. The confidence. That's what you see on the stage.
Could be a really big swing on the side of DJ because Avarice was just one interaction.
Like
from
5 is
being
like kind of
set up
defined by like
and,
a bunch of the
sending it 2-0,
winners
but DJ
of Street
getting
Fighter
another
5 and
new
4
lease
like
at
escaping
life.
that game.
I mean, immediately
Right.
seeing what you're saying, going ahead trying to use
Like,
drive
Jury's
reversal, but
here?
getting
Okay,
punished down and
great.
Rashid with the corner pressure right now.
That's what you need from
Not
4.
letting up at all.
You need Jury because Jury is fucking slam dunk.
on 4 medals on
Right.
and level 3 active.
Who do you got from 5? Ed's here? Great.
And the health is going to look about even.
Moving on.
Going to be looking about even actually.
All right. Oh, that was certainly a perfect parry attempt on the side of Avarice, but I just
Remy
realized
is the
that
worst
we're
Street Fighter
witnessing a
character
team
outside
fight
of the
right
Street
now.
Fighter 1
Miami of
losers.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Players that have certainly a lot of experience playing each other at the facilities over there, and so this.
I think
again,
Sean
it's
deserves
probably
a
another
special
beat set.
mention for being
Absolutely.
a
I can't even
boring
tell you probably how
Shoto
long
who is
their sessions have
also
gone, how long
bad.
the sets have been. We could be talking about some 60 sets and stuff like that. Long history. I know it goes way back.
You know what I did
Ooh,
forget about
gets the
Rufus?
DI.
Good.
I don't think we have enough bar to secure the kill here. We don't even spend level 1, but that's going to be certainly one interaction from the side of Avarice. Trying to go up to him.
Ooh, the DI, man! Ah, look, we're all college players here. No
Do
one
you think they
said
could
that. I
ever
don't think
fix
we got any
Rufus, or
30+
should they just
players
give
here.
him
What
to
you
SNK for free? I think I think Yun coming into Street
I've got
Fighter
the reactions on deck. You don't got to worry
4
about
was
that.
super weird
Rashid,
because
DJ rather not having to spend
Rufus
any bars
is
to
young.
tie things up 1-1. And I think like talking about the fact that these two have more than likely played long hours together. It's like the kind of like semi-rivalry.
even considering that all the same people are gone, do you think like something with Fourth Strike could ever happen? No.
It was like fun banter for
And
the
it wouldn't be
first
called
hour,
Fourth
maybe.
Strike.
Maybe you're picking secondary
Because it was
maybe you're
Second
picking, like, different
Impact,
characters and stuff
Third
like that,
Strike,
and
so it'd be
you're
like
having fun,
fourth
but at 3 a.m. like I'm ready to
slam
throw
or
hands. Like,
fourth
someone's gonna have to
blow.
separate us sometime.
Absolutely right. I can't tell, man. You were so many beef sets flashed through my mind with that one. And with this, now we got it down to another game. Let's go.
All right.
Already, Manon.
Oh my gosh, these two just staring at each other menacingly.
Yeah, no, but both went ahead, scrapped with each other, put some damage on each other, and then said, "Okay, hold up." Back up.
We've seen
All
that.
right.
We've seen the back medium into the command throw a couple different times, so DJ has to get hit to it, start blocking that, or start backdashing rather.
Absolutely, because 3 medals right now in the first round is a
So I'm really
dream.
going to be able to
Again,
judge
getting
the
that
Bison
punish
player
at
coming
level
up
1.
because
There you go.
I actually play
Bison.
Bison,
Gotta go ahead.
quite a lot.
Snowball effect is here.
and I'll be able to
Really
tell
go
if he's
and
doing
avalanche.
good things or bad things.
Yeah, it certainly seems as though that
We're gonna
may be
see
the
a
case.
lot
Avarice just catching
Of
DJ
EX
pressing buttons
Scissors
on Wake Up
into
while he
fucking
presses.
medium Psycho Crusher into Super. And if we don't
you
see
go,
that,
there
that
you
means
go.
that guy is shit.
All right, this full screen tornado pressure, but we get the well-timed jump. And that is going to be some stagger pressure on your block. Ooh!
Went ahead, keeping them down, saying Rashid, you gotta slow
What
down.
am I
with
sipping
all
on? I'm
this.
sipping
Getting
on the
that DI
Boomer.
now.
Beverage of choice,
Last
the
time.
White
Going for
Monster.
the reset. But DJ has certainly seen this movie before. IMAX.
All right, level
Oh,
2.
man.
There we go. Gonna go ahead and get some of that classic.
Didn't
level
confirm
Rashid
for a lot
level
off
2
that, but
ism.
I don't know what Rashid can get going.
Ooh, getting the low forward. Drive rush cancel in. All right, what's it going to be? Mix up.
Oh.
Dropped it. Straight up dropped it.
God.
Oh, going to
Dropped
the
the
sweep
whole
there.
thing.
DR not showing anything off.
Oh.
And level 3 cancel. Oh my god. What a round. Scrapping it back and forth. But clearly, only one can move on from here. 2-1.
Hey, can I ask you guys a favor, fighting game fans that are in my chat?
Oh my god.
When Virtua Fighter 6 comes out, can you guys give it a
Nice.
try?
Serious?
Because I really like
Hey, it's just...
Virtua Fighter.
DJ, let's talk real quick. 101. You had the corner. You had the pressure. You were
It's
already
really good.
crossing Avarice up, looking like Prime Carmelo. You backdash one too many
Dude,
times.
Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is so good. Like it's
Do
so
you wanna
upsetting.
talk
There's
about
no
it? I mean,
good
like,
way to
I'm
play
this
that.
is a safe space. We can
Final
discuss.
Showdown is
I think you threw it away, DJ.
DJ's
so
gonna speak with
good.
it with
Like
this game. I'm gonna go ahead.
It's
let's
so
get to it.
clean.
Game 4.
Low forward.
And if you
don't-
want to complain
Against the
about
counter hitter,
balance,
it is pretty hard to react and go. For
do you
the
know
diverse
how they
cancel
figure
reaction, but
figure out the
that's gonna
fucking
be
tier
huge. A
lists
medal within the first
for
couple of
Virtua
seconds
Fighter
in this
games?
fourth
They
game.
just wait for the
That doesn't
national
count.
tournament and then they just look at who won. And then they just go, yeah, that's the tier
Because
list.
now she's got 2 medals and she wants to go
Fudo
for her
won
third.
with fucking Shun again. Shun's the best
Get
character in
out
the
that
game.
foot, trying to get some damage. Both players testing each other.
Ooh, man, DJ just.
What do you mean when you say that virtual? It's really funny that you
Put the
called it
hands on.
virtual fighter.
Got 3,
So that's
can we
it.
get
Is
4
boring. You
now?
like it
Guy
that way?
gauges
How's
on
it
both
boring?
players
So
with a little
Virtual
low,
Fighter
but
is a
DJ's
game
recovering
built
first, but his health
explicitly
is
out of
suffering
fundamentals.
for it.
Yeah, that roundhouse getting.
Virtua
sniped
Fighter has
out by
no
Avarice, and the
extraneous
DI
functions
is going
at
to
all.
lead to the set point on
It is the
side of
Gran
Avarice,
Turismo of a
who
fighting
is going
game.
to be the king of Miami of Ohio.
It's actually really
This is
simple
what's
to
on
learn
the
and
line.
understand
Like,
what's
these are the
going on.
stakes.
And as a result,
Absolutely, and like they have
like,
4
the
medals,
depth
so this
comes
is going to
immediately.
be an uphill battle. Every single command graph.
that
from here
wolf
on
guy in
forward is
Virtua
going to
Fighter
hurt
looks
you
cool. What does
so
he do?
much.
Here's what he does. He does a really good knee that
But
kills on
she's
counter hit.
not at all.
He
Yeah.
has like
Gonna go ahead,
35
yeah, right
different
into low.
throws. And he's got a really good tackle.
Drive reversal, but not able to get the punish.
But I mean, this is where Rashid shines. Gonna hit airtight pressure into a stun. Gonna go ahead, throw us into another game and a PKO to top it off as well. DJ is alive and well.
You gotta be feeling yourself after that one. And you didn't have to spend anything. It was free 99, 5-finger discount.
It also has like the worst
Into,
voice
the
acting of
final
any
round
fighting
healthy
game.
in terms of your super meter.
Oh, exactly. And going ahead and pairing that DI, what a great air. Sky Gauge economy has yet to recover fully yet.
So I will say, as somebody
Ooh,
who
I like
has
the neutral
scrapped a lot in my youth
Avoiding the command
because
throw there.
life sucks, Virtua Fighter is easily the
Getting
most
some
realistic
great
fighting game
hits
by
into the
orders
corner
of
even
magnitude. It's not
still.
even close.
Nice.
Okay.
These neutral jumps have been key so far for getting deeper into this matchup, getting them some more wins. But perfect parry, 5th medal here. Ooh, this is like a one-touch game.
Oh my gosh,
Out.
we see the reaction to the reaction. Avarice sniping out the neutral jump with a jump of their own.
Did you juggle people as they were slowly falling to the ground? No, no, no. That
Okay,
was
level
me.
2
I was
is
the one
on
being juggled
screen.
slowly.
Rashid in his element right now. Manon grabbed twice but did not get punished for it.
Also,
There
bring
you go,
Bloody
cross
Roar
cutting
back.
key will
Bloody
be
Roar
punished here.
fucking kicks
But that-
ass.
Oh, come on, DJ.
Oh, is that, you could have
Oh.
given oh. there.
Oh, and then...
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Using the super there for chip. I think chip out or either the actual win
Bruh.
itself. We didn't see the
We don't have heart rate monitors, but I mean the BPM is like.
Bro,
elevated
Rashid,
over
come
here,
on.
dude. Like, and again, DJ, you were so close. You had the pressure with the level 2, and just not making the most of the opening.
A Virtual
Avarice
Fighter.
just
Oh,
staying
stop
cool
calling
as
it
a
that.
cucumber,
A Virtual
ready to
Fighter is
go,
so
and I really
great.
like
How
that
come it
option swap.
died?
I mean,
Two
this-
reasons.
Does it chip if it's blocked?
It's not flashy enough
Yes,
for
yes,
Westerners.
yes, right?
Yeah, I mean, but if he blocked it, he would be
and
chipped. I
more
think,
than
I'm pretty
any
sure
fighting
Street Level 1 is
game
not
of all
reversal
time.
proof in that scenario. They'll check me on that.
Virtua
But
Fighter
in any case, yeah. So they
lived
really have
and
any
died in
options
the
other than,
arcade.
well, I guess I die.
Yeah. That is like in all of the 5 trillion universes for Doctor Strange, like that, there is no one where you survive. Cola, talk to me. What are you thinking about this gameplay from Avarice and Rashid?
Like Virtua Fighter 5 is like a really good
hell
example,
no,
and
one
like
could've
it's not
pressed
very
a
flashy.
kick. Like, you had
Obviously,
something in
it's
your
just
pocket.
hyper
What are you
realistic
saving for?
graphics. But you have to
Street Fighter
realize
7,
that
bro, like,
these
what's
were
going
the
on?
hyper realistic
Yo, but you
graphics
know
in like
what? I think
2006.
Avarice made that read
And go
because
back
of
and
some
look
of
what other games looked like in
hesitancy
2006.
from the side of the
And be
machine
like,
player.
oh my
Saw a
God,
lot
this
of
was like
backing
a
off when they had
full
pressure
generation and a
opportunities. We even
half
saw Crouching Kick
ahead.
in a fireball. That could have been a super. That could have been inside of something bigger, but we didn't see that at all. In fact, we saw a lot of that just kind of hold backing, this maybe just nerves, whatever it may be. But either way, that led to Avarice kind of locking in and clocking in and getting that.
And part of the reason for that is because they didn't go flashy. They were just like, we're going to make a really good stage and really good models.
They weren't going to wake up with that rebuttal. Hey, Bruno, final thoughts, brother.
I just think
Lankun says, Pat,
really
talks have been had on how to modernize Virtua Fighter for the current player base. So
it's kind of like
projectiles aren't coming.
This is a safe space, DJ. You can come
but what I
to
can
us
see
to
is
kind of air it out. But hit
what I
that
can see is
replay
like more
takeover.
dynamic
It is
camera
one of the
movement.
best features that Capcom added in this latest patch. There are,
I think Tekken's slow motion on round end might be like one of the best features that's ever existed in a fighting game ever.
But you're no
incredible.
slouch, DJ. It's
incredible.
No, absolutely. I feel that. DJ, getting that perfect KO absolutely showed that they 100% had dominance.
I think Virtua Fighter could do with a little bit more freeze
it was simply
on big
just a matter
hits
of Avarice knowing
and counter hits
two more, maybe
and shit like that. I don't want someone yelling out counter. I don't like that.
And stuff like that.
Don't do that.
But for the most part, again, I know DJ could have it, but Avarice having just a bit
But like honestly, if they were
gameplay,
going to steal from something, they could steal from like Dead or Alive a little bit.
It is at the end of the day.
And just make it a little more dramatic.
That's literally how it is. I mean, there ain't no way fighting games unless you get, I guess,
because those are sister series.
Double KO. That sometimes happens too as well, but not here. It's like KO from the side of Avarice. They're going to move on with that W and the lion's share of the points, and so are we going to move on to some more action, your satisfaction after this break. Even more collegiate gameplay coming to you. Don't go nowhere.
I'm contractually obligated to stay here, sir. But also, you guys are doing a good job. They're doing a good job. Dead or Alive is also dead. So here's the fun thing about Dead or Alive. So Dead or Alive, despite all of its really intense like stage destruction shit, is actually a fighting game that's extremely similar to Virtua Fighter, other than the fact that it's not as good. But they had a lot of success as softcore pornography. And monetizing it as softcore pornography. And that has a limit, because eventually those people discover hardcore pornography. Hey, while we're waiting, let's thank some people, huh? Let's do that. I would like to thank the following people for subscribing to today's show. Thank you. Weapon sub. Thanks, man. That was doing voting for Game Awards because I wanted to see who was up for what. Man, Kunitsugami versus Unicorn Overlord for strategy game was the hardest pick in the entire thing. Too bad KG was not up for art direction. So I'm obviously insanely biased because Unicorn Overlord paid me money to do a video for them, and I have barely played it. I think Vanillaware should win a art category every year that they release a game. I'm not even joking. I think they should have won some kind of award from some fucking artistic organization every single time they release a game. The only reason I have not unplugged my PlayStation 5 at my house is on the off chance I might get a stick up my ass and go, I would like to play Dragon's Crown or Life Trasil or Unicorn Overlord. Gene Park kicked in a sub. Says, hey, Chat Trick. Hey, man. What's up, dude? Love you. Gaunt Eye sub. Love your stuff. After reading the Blizzard book, WoW became the talent vortex of the company. Because why work on a new IP when the big money is WoW? Do you think the same thing's going to happen with Square Enix with FF14? No. That's not how that works over there. In fact, they have their talent pool, and their talent pool wants to expand outward off of FF14 into like stuff like 16. Also, the talent vortex is also what killed a lot of projects at Valve. For those of you who don't know, the payment structure at Valve is democratized to a way that destroys actual choice, because at Valve, for the way it works, at least the way it used to work for a long time, it might still work there now, you would get a percentage off of anything you made.
I'm going to talk to you directly.
So if you worked on
Jamie, you gotta drink. I know we're
Half-Life episode, you would get like a minor percentile kickback off of that.
Please, look at me.
But if you made a hat for Team Fortress 2 that became highly popular on the Steam Marketplace, you could fucking just crush. And so that's like, that was one of the reasons why like Dota became like a focus for that company.
Is our JV player coming up? That's going to be a big,
because like the employees were behind it.
Who are they going up against?
And so if you wanted to make something new at Valve,
they are going up against
you had to get enough people who wanted to make something more than make a quick buck. And it's like, why would you ever not want to make a quick buck?
Absolutely showing off what Aki
like
can do.
People will be like, oh, all you people want to do is make a quick buck. Yeah,
going ahead and following that path.
What, you want to work hard for little money? Shut up. The
poison setups and everything they got. Again, when you
give me more money,
Aki, you can think Plains 47.
Shout out to Esports U and Pagoda Snack Champions for sponsoring today's stream.
The thing is that when you are
buy egg rolls,
you've got I'm just going for that over and over again. I'm gonna try to bait you to perfect parry, and I'm gonna go for the throw.
Bro, I want egg rolls. Like, I actually do want egg rolls.
Like
really bad
the same
right
game plan. Like I'm gonna drive rush in after
what's
the
Wooly doing?
OD fireball. And I'm gonna mix you up.
Holy shit!
After being right in your face, so
that motherfucker's lost his mind.
That's what we're gonna be seeing.
Hey, Ad Merlin sub, thanks man. I'm happy to see you fell victim to the same curse of I got to know. I did and picked up Veilguard.
That's been the objective.
I won't spoil my thoughts, but I'm on the second playthrough to see what changes. It's more than I expected and less than I hoped.
Do not let him have that problem. And honestly, it's because you don't want him to have to dive kicks to clip your light lash or some of your buttons. You don't want him to have the bot guy spin to get through your fireballs. You don't want him to have access to those anti-tools that could take.
I feel like I can already see the kinds of things that would change.
Kind of talk about the matchup. He doesn't feel too fussed about fighting
Veilguard. If you pick different choices or different backgrounds, and I think what you've got to do
might actually help out Plains. Maybe he'll be just going continuously,
Fluvor,
having to be opened up to try and go for drinks. It's easier for Jamie.
Doesn't cost a lot.
He gets the throws. He has assured drinks now, a lot more than what he did previously. But maybe that lack of drink sort of style will actually help him. We'll have to see. Commentators,
iPatch got Wooly to play Earthbound, so it's so over for Wooly now.
That's like a really, really strong.
I think there's like a real insanity
drinkless gameplay
to Wooly's taste and refusal to look at things that are popular.
Through Ustin's
that he started an entire podcast so that a person could tell him to play completely normal things.
The dive kick, like all that kind of stuff. But also, a lot of the safe jump setups are kind of locked behind drinks. So I think that if Ustin is able to stop Plains from getting the drinks off, it's going to be really, really difficult to set up the strong pressure that Jamie can present.
No, absolutely.
Like,
you're talking about a lot of
Wooly, watch one of the most popular animes of the season.
Right now.
I don't know.
We can say actually that Plains 47 does actually have a win over Ustin in the past. They have done this matchup before. It was 3-2.
Like trying to convince Wooly to watch something or read something or play something is always like pulling teeth.
Plains 47, they have figured out some things. They know.
Because at the end of the day, he usually just goes to his own taste.
So it's all about
and doesn't listen to anyone.
History. I want to go ahead and see if that happens.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to be heading into the match very shortly, but it is going to be, like I said, just the pressure on block, the stagger pressure. Aki with the slow fireball, it's just like, I love that so many characters in this game. You know, Ryu is one of the characters that has a very linear game plan. Like, I'm gonna throw
Wait, what?
fireballs. I'm gonna bait you to jump, and a lot of these other characters.
Oh wait, I'm
have
like, what is
similar
this?
game
It's like,
plans, but it's like.
I thought
It's
Bison was up
basic,
next,
but
bruh.
It's so complex. Like, I'm gonna throw the OD fireball.
Yo,
out, and I want you to
what?
jump because I'm gonna hit you with the crouch roundhouse. And here we already see Austin putting on the offense, but Plains going for the OD reversal.
Plains, I
early
thought
in
you were
the
gonna
set.
play
Yep,
Bison.
getting that second drink, going ahead. It's very important for them. They need to be unlocking these options. So again, they have their safe jump, so they have their proper pressure. So they're not just going ahead and having to suffer in drinkless gameplay.
Oof. Okay.
Okay. Oh, but the
getting
DI
catching the pressure, saying that's not safe, that's not real, forcing the burnout
wanted
here on
to
the
see
side of
Bison.
Plains 47. And Aki, when you are in burnout, is a different kind of beast, but Plains saying, nah, I can do you one better.
It doesn't say like poison, bro. This light. I've done this all the day. I can do this all day. But yeah, that's gonna be a full whiff. Just grab it. Yep. Walk up, grab, throw him down.
I mean,
Hey, get
just
that first round.
The throw from Austin, it's like I could do anything to kill you, but I feel like the easy route, just the throw route, that's kind of.
I wish Jamie was
I mean,
better.
I like to think that things are beef sets, as I've called every single one of the sets that we played tonight a beef set. But I don't know, something about Street Fighter League and the beef going on between Noah and Punk. I'm like, I'm just ready and primed for.
Just be better? No.
This man wants beef. You know, it's a straight carnivore diet for the FGC again. We got to go ahead, get back to how it used to be. He wants to go ahead, see arguments and stuff. You know what?
Oh,
I can
shit.
say I disagree. And right now we're having a great back and forth right now,
Hold
a
on,
great
son.
dialogue. Both players have been putting each other into this corner. Level 2 setup for Poison here. But
I've been
Jamie
watching
can easily
Arcane?
go ahead
Nah,
and
man.
get out of the situation, keeping their drive gauge alive. Wow. Austin
Okay, I did put
pretty
branded
low.
content on today's stream. Hell yeah.
Plains 47
You guys
not
know
opting to
that
go
this
for the
includes a
level 3,
paid
but
promotion.
Now, do we spend
I'm
now,
not breaking
or do
the
we opt
law.
for level 1 because I don't want to spend the full bar, but I don't get the kill here. Plains 47, you're talking about having a discussion. This is Socratic dialogue. Oh my gosh, Plains 47
Has
with
that
the
league stink
optimal
on it?
pressure into the chip sequence. I did not know that Jamie had it like that. I didn't know he could do that much chip damage.
I'll be honest with you. I will be also want to say, Jamie, I'm not fully
Oh,
familiar
yeah, I've been
with the
spoiled
game. You know,
out
I
to
don't-
crazy
I don't
on
know all your
Arcane,
tricks.
but
I don't know what all you can do. Those drinks, you unlock certain things.
you know what
I have a player
League of
coming out to
Legends
my locals
needs?
Now he's showing me things I've never
League
seen
of
on
Legends
No,
needs
this is Jamie is a character
game
obviously doesn't see much
that they can
representation
point
of the highest
people
levels of
at when
play,
they
but,
finish
I
Arcane.
mean, based on the gameplay here, but based on the Plains
They have a
47
bunch of like
perfect, taking
pretty
game
decent
one,
good
I don't know
games
why
to
we don't
play.
see it more at the highest levels because this is pressure.
Absolutely. Going ahead. I gotta
Isn't that
say, it
Ruined
had to be
King?
a mental shakeup
Yeah,
for
Ruined King's
Austin
pretty
to
good.
go ahead and get into that situation in round 2. Not going ahead, getting a chip out sequence
They
out
should
of nowhere. You're just like,
probably
wait, hold on.
have
I thought
that
I had
MMO
round.
that they're
And then
making
into
come
that,
out.
just rolling into PKO. Whew. It's got to be mentally staggering, and we're going to go ahead and see just the effects of that in this next game.
Yeah, Austin going into concussion protocol after that chip kill. And,
MMO in
that's certainly
2024?
why
MMOs
Plains
still
was
have a
able to
life.
get That perfect. But here
That
we
game
got
that
Austin putting on the pressure.
Thor is really
Poison
into,
is on, ready to be
Ashes of
popped.
Creation. I'll probably check it
Off
out.
it, get ahead, but both players
Once
going
it's
ahead,
proper
back
out.
and forth, and Jamie's 2 drinks up right now. Easy could go for the third after this grab. But
Speaking
goes
of
for pressure
proper
instead.
out,
Finds level 1.
I would like to tell everyone
One of
that
Aki's limited reversal options, presenting it here.
And had to
Pathfinder, Wrath of the
reverse
Righteous.
the flow of all of this,
the
pressure,
RPG that I have the
in
most
game itself, it
hours
might look
in
even, but as far
and
as the
never
set
even
goes,
completed
it's
the first
already
act
still in Plains' favor.
is finally
Back, though, to
finished
get the corner pressure here.
after
Aki in the
3.5
corner, scary
years
sight. Going
of
for the
updates and
DI, but
DLC.
Plains ready for the counter DI. That is certainly going to be the
It is
round.
now a
But
functionally
Plains
completely
47
different game
looking
than
to
the one that
make it
came
a
out.
2-0.
I said that last time. Well, the patch came out
Right.
today.
We're just looking strong, going ahead.
And
keeping that
they have
pressure
actually said on it,
consistent,
we
saying,
are
"Look, I'm not
actually
scared."
done.
We're going for
We will
drink
not be
again
adding any
for
more
round start,
content.
which is just
And then
a
they
statement in of
said, put out
itself
the
that
Game
I
of the
have
Year
no
edition.
fears at all right now.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. To go for a round start drink, like, that's like pre-gaming at the tailgate. Like, come on, dog.
They finally left their late access
We're already
period.
gonna
That's
be here
good.
for
I
a long
like
time.
that.
Come on now. All right, gonna ahead get the extension there.
Oh, going for the command throw.
Am I gonna
but
check
Plains
out
not
Dan to
biting, going
Dan?
for the jump.
Probably. But I'm on like a very limited schedule
Don't spend.
when
Plains is just willing to,
I'm free of
to win
responsibility,
one more
streaming,
interaction,
baby,
and I
etc.
think that Plains 47,
So I usually
if
basically
we
do
can
whatever I'm
back
going to
in
do from
time,
like
Prince
10
of
p.m.
Persia, Sands of Time,
to like
and do
midnight
things
and then
over
go to
again.
bed.
I think you
So
should
lately
spend
I've been
that.
putting that into Horizon Zero Dawn,
Absolutely.
which I'm almost
But
finished with.
We can only
and
go ahead
it's quite
and
good.
live with the present, and the present right now is Ustin having some fantastic pressure.
I
to the
think
corner.
Horizon
Once again,
Zero
ODDP
Dawn
is presented and getting
has like a
taken out of
really
that situation, though, immediately.
dramatic problem,
Button level 1.
and that is that they should
The one
force
button
you to do
buffer,
the story
like, we're just
missions
ready for that?
a lot
Like,
faster.
alright.
Because the
it's-
story
that's a
missions and the
testament to how
plot
much
there
Ustin
are
wants
actually
this
quite
game to be
excellent.
Over, you're gonna go ahead,
But
putting
I
himself
spent
at that limit.
like about a 30-hour
Drink,
period
boom,
in
drink,
between the
boom,
story
drink.
missions and
Alright,
just
now
doing
get
open
man
world
grab
content.
Going.
Because they just give you all the open world
Ooh,
content right
level
away.
3.
I think they should have blockaded it a little more
This
strongly.
is critical.
I don't know
Look
how
at the
Forbidden West
extension after
does,
Super. Let's
but
see.
I think that Horizon would have
Wow, that is
stood
whew.
a lot to
But
be
again, yeah, Plains is
like
in
5
burnout right now,
discrete
so
zones that you
potentially
progress
find
from,
a button here.
rather than one gigantic
do.
super map.
The overhead from Ustin. I mean,
Does
thing
Forbidden
is
West do that,
that we saw
or
from Plains 47, he was putting it all on the overhead when he had Aki in the corner, but Ustin
You think-
saying, "Yeah, I got
like
one of
the
those
thing
two,
that I'm thinking of is
and,
like Ghost of
this one
Tsushima.
hit." It's
Like Ghost of Tsushima
Man,
does it perfect.
so
Because Ghost of
close.
Tsushima is
And I
actually
think that,
3
like it's
open worlds
just,
on top of each other.
I don't know. I think that these guys are so evenly matched, but I think it's kind of boiling down to decision making. Like Plains not being willing to spend earlier to set up more advantageous positions, and us taking advantage of the miscues on the side of Plains.
No, I pretty much, I 100% agree with everything you're saying here. I mean, yeah, you go ahead, Ustin going ahead and trying to find.
So once I beat
places
Zero
and
Dawn,
places
I gotta
to
do
go
the
ahead
DLC
set up
and,
firewall,
like,
stuff
then the
like
final
that, but
story
I think
missions.
it's regularly been
Then
an
I'll
option
probably watch
on
Arcane, and
47's,
it'll all be out by then.
Table that's just been interrupting, and so yeah. Again,
But I'm
like I
also
said, it was a
probably gonna
dialogue.
keep
These
going into
players keep
Veilguard
talking
off
to each
camera.
other back and forth.
This is looking like a podcast for sure. And Ustin, one of the things that I really
See,
love
this is
about
what I
this
think
match
of when
so
I
far
think
is
of
that
Aki.
Ustin was in the
I think
corner
of
for like
Broski
60%
carrying
of
you
this
across
match,
the room.
and just like stone wall, like you cannot get through. While I say that Plains taking the round, but I do love the corner defense from the side of Ustin.
No, 100%. Going for that side swap just earlier in that round to go ahead. Full combo into side swap. Didn't want to go ahead and deal with anything. Sadly, the level 2 just did not connect. And now, Plains 47 simply wanting to go ahead and using this round, this set point to just set themselves up for a 3. Oh, wait.
Ooh. Oh, the hubris.
Oh,
All right.
On the last one.
Miscue.
dropping
The
these
mistiming
fucking
from
combos.
Ustin. We still got the extension. Are we gonna spend here? We got level 2 now. We spend the level 1. I think it is enough to kill.
No, man.
Yeah. And there you go, getting a low 69 every time as a famous Brian might say, a Brian Effie.
I am so surprised that level 1 doesn't kill. And
Well, because it has crazy
but
scaling on it,
ultimately,
man. It's
us
not like a level
able
3.
to tie
What's my
things
favorite
up.
robot
And we
dinosaur?
are so evenly matched that we head into this match not knowing who is going to be the victor.
That's a great question just to
And
watch.
I've been loving how much these players have been absolutely going at each other's throats. And it was 3-2 in the past, so it's not like either player were absolutely flexing on each
He's
other.
asking me about
beforehand.
Horizon
Both
specifically,
players
I assume.
ultimately very much respecting each other.
Ooh,
But that's
Ryan's
disrespectful. We are button DIs for crushes.
Man, those Thunderjaws are really
Crazy.
good.
Oh, man,
But
able
I gotta
to
give
get
it
the
to
4
Stalkers
drinks
and
on lock.
Horizon.
And why are you
Cool
pressing? I need you to block. Why are you pressing
no.
when I've got
Holy
my
fuck,
command
dude.
throw on deck and we are going to spend the level 3 Plains, bringing things to a 2-1.
Absolutely.
Bruh.
Look at that. Those. It's got to be one of the cooler Jamie sequences to do. Going ahead, getting a nice big button into a command grab.
You
reset,
liking Horizon's making me
level.
want to try it.
The
I always thought it was
damage,
Assassin's
everything,
Creed
the
knockoff
swagger.
with better combat.
It was
became
why
a
you play
meme.
the character.
No,
I'm
it's
like,
actually
sheesh.
single player Monster Hunter.
That
As long as you
pressure
use the
from
bow in
Plains
Monster Hunter.
47 has got me
They've actually come
my
out and said
brows.
like that
That was
they
like,
wanted to
it
like
felt
the core design
in his
concept
gameplay, you say that we're
behind
having a conversation.
Horizon was
What
we
I
wanted
think
to make a
Plains
single player
47
Monster
said
Hunter.
Was the Pusha T Yeah.
Also, man, fuck Ted Pharaoh.
Oh,
Like, I was not aware. Like,
I'm just like,
like
you
a
know what?
huge
Conversation
amount
over. Let me
of
just
that
push
game's
something.
story revolves around spite
right.
towards
Austin's still in
like
it.
one guy,
Oh my
and
gosh.
they
Just
really,
stop
really
pressing.
nail it.
Please block. We've
They
been here before.
really,
We've been here before, Istanbul.
really
We can't
nailed it.
repeat what we've done before.
Like, fuck Ted Pharaoh
And
carries
getting out of
that
command
whole
grab
setting.
is gonna be the start of it. I feel drive gauge is super low, but us is still finding those sidekick opportunities, and a prairie is what you will find at point.
It really does seem like
Man,
Plains
Plains
has
is gonna
just
take this
built
easy.
Such momentum in the set that Austin is kind of like dazed. We got some real life stun going on. Burnt out IRL.
No, absolutely. It just hasn't been showing that kind of back and forth. They did it in the previous game itself, but in this one for these rounds, it just seems like Plains is just like, I know you're billing. I know what I need to do now. Might have been 3-2 in the past. I'm gonna make this one 3-1. Make it a little bit closer.
All right, because this is
Oh my God.
the end of the set. Is Plains
Holy
going to take
shit.
things
All right.
3-1? This certainly kills. He gets the
Minimum,
palm
yeah.
out.
Well, we're gonna thank the rest of the peepo
Damage values and all that.
while we
yeah.
get ready to move off of this.
Hits to the face. Amy Swagger.
Pepsi
on
Boys,
to the
thanks, man. You know, we're gonna turn you
Hey.
down just a little bit, guys.
The thing is,
Pepsi Boys, subscribe. Thank you.
Austin was playing solid, presenting some solid
Erie
defense, but
kicked
I
in a
think
sub. Thanks, Erie.
when you develop
Says
a-
Street Fighter
when
6.
you build
Say
upon your
it.
game
Say
plan the way
it.
that
Street Fighter
Plains
6.
did,
Ah!
I'm
Thank you,
just
Erie. Appreciate it.
pressuring you, dude. At some point, you're gonna OD. you're gonna
Shrook
spend
sub.
your
I haven't seen
super
anyone
days
talking about
trying to
1,000
interrupt
times
me,
resist,
but
which
I've
was
got
my game of the year.
OD
Oh, you mean that
on your
anime
habits.
nonsense? Yeah, that's why
I'm
people
in
aren't
your
talking
head,
about it.
Charles. Like, I know
Simsy
who
fart
you
sub.
are.
Thanks,
I have
Simsy.
your IP
Is this
address.
new Street Fighter
So
players or players
I
from the
really
college
think
league?
that that's
Players
what
from a
we
college
saw,
league, I believe.
From the side of
Galactic
Plains
Phanto
47.
sub, thank
Pola,
you. So I found out I have
talk to
the
me. What are you
ADHD
thinking
and
about
finally got my anxiety
SmackDown?
diagnosed on the road to be a less
Well, I think
anxious,
if Plains falling
mentally
far
ill
behind
person.
stretches
Let's
it
go.
like
Good
a
for
little
you.
bit
Take
more.
your
Now
mess.
he doesn't go into level 4, but he does
Handsome
go to level
Cat,
3,
subscribe.
which
Thanks,
has
Handsome
the command
Cat.
grab, as we've
Hey,
seen,
Pat,
helps
long
keep
time
the
supporter,
pressure
short time
in the mental
watcher.
stack. If you don't
Even though I
use
miss a
that,
lot
it's
of your
something
streams, I always
that
enjoy
any
listening to
player
you and Willie on the
have to worry
podcast
about, or any players
and
in
hope to
general.
keep supporting you and your
Usually
family in the
level
future.
2,
Also,
like
you've gotten me in
sometimes,
streaming.
or even
Hey,
level 1,
good
or
for you.
no drinks
I
at all.
appreciate it.
And just kind of drive rush or going for the
Bubba
upbeat
Go
with the
sub says, hey
characters.
gamers. Hey
To
man,
kind
what's
of
up?
advance,
Wildcard
but I like his
306 sub,
switching up,
thank
going
you.
for level
And
2,
Grimlock
obviously.
Fly kicked
Podcast
in
with the
500
fireballs,
bits.
the
Says,
Dr.
Mo
Two as well.
money,
Level 3
now
for the command grab,
money.
and we see him have a little bit easier
Thanks,
time to
Grimlock.
lock down the
I appreciate
character.
it.
And,
Well, thank you,
besides a few weird instances,
Esports U and Pagoda Snacks. Really appreciate it for sponsoring today's show. But that is going to be it of this co-stream. So goodbye, gentlemen. Goodbye. Goodbye, gentlemen. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. We're now going to turn off that window capture so we don't window capture anything weird. Maybe coming back to that in the future with more sponsorship. I don't know why I did that. Don't even know why. Oh, and also Nutson kicked in sub. Thanks, Nutson. Letting you know that Windblown is out in early access. It's really good. Hades game from the maker of Dead Cells. On to the wish list it goes. Is that the little furry game? It's already on my wish list. That is the little furry game. It is. Hey man, when's Hyper Light Breaker coming out? That's what I'm talking about. I want it. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go fucking piss. I'm going to piss. And then we'll be back with some Dragon Age, okay? See you in a sec.
go.
Yo, nerds, what's up? Let's finish off that underwater prison, shall we? Let me know if the sound is too high, too low, yada yada.
Corpses possessed by demons. Watch out.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
So, this is the type of game that when you save the game, it clearly just saves your last checkpoint. So we're going to have to redo a little bit of what we did last time. But that's not bad. All right, so you're up there, yes. This needs to have a little bit more juice on it. Hold on a second. So 130 is just fine for that, but we're gonna kick that up, and we're gonna kick that up just a smidge. That's much better, thank you. Oh. Goody. Good old heaping helping of nothing. Is it because I got this earlier? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like the game sends me back, but the game remains looted. Interesting. I really have to say that this sequence is very much better impressive than I was expecting, because like, it's a really interesting setting. It's a really, really interesting setting. It reminds me of getting that Kolto, to be fair. Like it's a cool fucking location. It's a cool spot, and I like it. And also, I feel like, I mean, obviously we'll have to see, but the gameplay so far, even in this early stage, I feel like I'm still in like, I don't know how many acts the game has actually, come to think of it. Remains to be seen like how long it's going to take for me to get into the meat.
The vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
It's 3 main acts. I somehow think these acts aren't going to be the same size. I feel like Act 1 is shorter than the other acts. Because it's this and it's this and the Sky Dragon, Crime Dragons. Crime Dragons. You keep saying Shadow Dragons every time I say Crime Dragons, and it just makes me want to say Crime Dragons more. You know, Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter and the Crime Dragons. That's odd. That there's nothing up here. This is not where I started. Oh my god, it is where I started. Hey, listen, that was a couple days ago. Shut up.
Great. Now what?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close.
Spite. You know, Spite's a good demon to have. I have to admit. Because it's not like aggressively violent all the time. It's just kind of like, oh.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade.
I'm as surprised as you.
Yeah, he's just a hater. We. This is a cool location, man.
Better.
Shit.
They're fighting? But the Venatori made all these monsters, didn't they?
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all
Oh,
the
boy.
demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
What's up? Give potion. Gotta remember how to play this. Oh, that's cute that he has, what's it called? Can you debilitate him, please? Ooh. He has, homing crystal soul mass. Wait, who is attacking me?
Cannot be possible.
Hey, can you do something, Harding? No, you won't? You just won't?
Worthless fodder.
Did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures. What does success look like?
Oh no, he's floating! Runes in the lyrium dagger, huh?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Alright, let's go upgrade our bullshit. Select the rune slots on the lyrium dagger. Oh, I see. Glaciate. How do I use an active rune ability? Oh. Well, that answered my question, didn't it? What's this? I got some caretaker power. Excellent. Has Pat noticed that all the companion stats on the weapons and armor are for protagonists instead of a companion? Same goes for their abilities. Harding's buff is for you. Interesting. So if I do enhanced damage with the Harding, it grants me enhanced damage. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Harding, no! No, Harding, no. I didn't want it. I didn't know what I was doing. Your companions are just mobile gear, but can I kiss them? Yeah, I got an N7 armor on, bro. All about that mass effect. Dude, let's go. Go back for a ladder? Well, no. Fuck. Four minutes ago? Well, we'll find out, I guess. This is either right before the fight. Ah, damn it. Well, now I can do the fight better.
They're fighting? The Venatori made all these monsters, didn't they?
Blood mages will never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
Now I can do the fight worse? I don't know. I seem to be doing okay. That was okay.
What want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
If those are failures, what does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
I did it. Give items. I did such a good job again. Glaciate my shit, madam. Alright. Let's learn those skills, shall we? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Now, primer? No, I don't have primers. Resistance? Oh, these suck shit. Crit damage? Well, primer it is then. Well, I'll... Wait, what? Didn't I just get... Oh, no! Finally! Toxic dash! Time to get toxic. How funny would it be if Pat still misses the ladder? It'd be pretty funny. Token of true flight, huh? Nah. I need to equip Toxic Dash? You mean the thing that's right there on my fucking thing, Mia? Sounds like you need to do a mea culpa. Owned. I actually really like the upgrade system for the weapons. I think it's great. Can I finally wear a cool coat, please? You know what? I'll take it. Look, it looks just as good on me as it does on you. I finally have shoes. Bro, this is the biggest fucking crow I've ever seen. Huh, how do I get in there? Caw. Oh, okay, so then not that way, huh? So I don't have a single detonator, which means that I'm probably going to be hanging out with Knave a lot in the near future.
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Go back. Where? Why? Oh. Oh! I don't know what Skill Up was talking about. These puzzles are tough, bro. They're tough. Oof. Oh, man. I'm having trouble here. Get me out of here. Oh. Where'd you go, buddy? Man, I can't parry for shit anymore. This fight is actually pretty tough.
Stay in cover.
Fuck! You know, it'd be nice if I could actually hit those properly.
Finish it. Someone follow up.
Oh. There we go. Holy fuck.
You're shooting for us.
Man, I'm doing that way too early or way too late. Like every time. I did forget to pop my
One
rune
for us.
for free ice damage. I completely forgot. I completely forgot. I'm playing on hard, person in the chat. Let's see. Do I want to increase my damage by twice as much? Yes. It's nice too. Should I be getting more of these upgraded automatically, or is that something I would do at a shop? It's really interesting how the game has still not let me off the leash yet. Like still. Like I know that the lighthouse is like your house essentially, right? But I wonder if there's a citadel or a hub or what have you. Give health, please. I bought all the mementos I could handle. I feel like that was a smart move.
What kind of demons are these?
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
Oh my god! That was so cool! Oh, they... Let's see. on, guys. Is that him? Ooh. Yeah, this is, I mean, on hard anyway. Significantly more for real than I expected. Harding has a heal? Yeah, she does. But I didn't equip it because I thought that was shit was for pussies. Also, I got this. I can change that anytime. Maybe I will. And that is actually a really good. Like, how do I put it? Like, it auto targets and does a really good strike. Oopsie. I'm out of ammo, huh? Low on arrows. Maybe I should shoot better, huh? Man, Pilfer's incredible. Pilfer's just the best. Thank you for the rolling into crates shit. You're right, I should do that. Hey, I wonder if I can open it from here. Doesn't look like it. Deathblow Vitar. I'll take it. There we go. Oh, I like that. Got all these mementos. Yeah, I have to say I'm actually really impressed by the combat on the harder difficulty. Like, it's been giving me the what for. which I did not expect at all. You should play this on hard. Have you not been playing this extensively, Gene? I thought you've been playing this for hundreds of hours. You played it on normal, but have you not been playing it for 1 million hours? Oh, I got a common appearance. Interesting. I wonder how money is gonna work in this. I also wonder what the point of the kick versus this is. No, I mean, like, I wonder, like, I don't know if you can grind in this game at all for money. Or you just have to make do with what you got.
Mierda, these guys. Let me hit him first, then you can take him.
Oh, I fucked up the encounter. You never found that you didn't have enough money? Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, you're doing Elven Rogue in Gene, you're doing Elven Rogue in Inquisition? Because the canon run is Elven Lady Mage, who sucks on Solus's bald.
I don't like this.
We may not have much time.
Even at this early stage, I'd probably be more willing to play this twice than play this in Inquisition. Because this is, like, Inquisition's very MMO, but, like, old-style MMO. This I'm actually, like, I could see myself playing this twice if I had the time, just to play, like, Mage or War. How are we gonna get across? Oh, we can't. Oh, and there's shit going off on there. It's popping.
Consider it done.
Thanks, Spite.
Not a problem.
I feel like this gameplay is going to open up a lot once I get a warrior to hang out and detonate my sunder. And I know that there's a goddamn Grey Warden warrior in this. My Grey boys. He's voiced by Javik from Mass Effect 3? Well, that's just funny.
How are we supposed to find this thing?
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Bruh. That being said, I saw some folks disagree with what Skillup was saying about, like, primers and detonators being the be-all, end-all. I saw somebody mentioning that a rogue with Lucianus can stack, like, dozens of bleed stacks on people. And at that point, priming and detonating doesn't matter at all. Bro, that is Mass Effect. Did you hear that, Mass Effect? Did you hear on that?
Look at what's left of these people. They were tortured. What a terrible way to die.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
Wait, we cannot go after Colivan yet. Not while he has my blood.
Lucian, I'm well aware that we gotta go fucking get your Menarche fucking tampon back, but like calm it down. This also feels like a D&D campaign right here. I do the flips. I do the flips and everything. I have a feeling that this is one of those moments that this area will become inaccessible after I leave. Whereas the earlier area that was Antiva will be an area I can hang out in and do all sorts of shit in if I so desire. Hub, like Omega versus like Morden's clinic area. Try2B says this feels like a fully realized 360 PS3 game. Man, that's really funny. That's extraordinarily humorous.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it. Easy.
Wow, the Fade's so convenient. I don't know how I feel about the new version of the Fade. Because the Fade used to be like just this like very ethereal, like nonsensical place. And now that we're traipsing around in it with the Veilguard, which I don't think's been said out loud, Glance quickened. What's quickened? Okay, so I'm starting to notice that potions are going to become buffs. Faster cooldowns? Does that mean Pilfer will make my cooldowns faster? It does mean that. Okay. Okay, so this has stuff. And because it has stuff across a bunch of different classes, like hey, if I get bored halfway through the game, I can just switch over to goddamn what do you call it? I can switch over to like tactician rogue. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the games dislike shenanigans of like your tolerance for the writing and the setting changes, which are significant. Like I can already tell this is a lot more chill in its vibes than all the other Dragon Age games. They've actually made it feel more like Mass Effect. Like I'm acting with these guys more like Shepard would act with his gang. How will I ever destroy it? Well, I mean, if we're looking at this shit for like, maybe they're making a Mass Effect game after this, maybe, then it's possible that Mass Effect will feel like Mass Effect if this other thing also feels like Mass Effect.
Just 2 left now.
There. Just one crystal between.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
So what I'm feeling here is like a very weird situation in which I'm like kind of worried that Mass Effect. I might think that Mass Effect
That's the one.
4 will be good, and that will lead me up to being the most disappointed I have ever been. Hey, I have a suggestion. Are you guys ready for my suggestion? You know what I think Mass Effect 4 should not be? Should not be a lot. Mass Effect 4 should not be the start of a new trilogy. Mass Effect 4 should be its own thing. Interesting. All right. I'm sorry, that's a vial of your blood, dude? Did the people making this asset know what the relative size of your character was going to be? Holy shit.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Some people just have extra blood. Oh, they remarked on it how big it was when they were talking. I'm sorry. What did they say? Did they say cool? I'm sorry. Wait, do I even have cooldown?
Rook?
It's us against gods, Harding.
I am right here, you know.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katarina like?
After so long in this bit, I barely remember.
You know, I gotta say, this guy's more chill than I expected. Well, this is a cool fucking arena.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it?
Money? What about money, dude?
Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely?
Wow, he's got. Hey! He's doing stuff out here.
Failed experiment, not worthy of my time.
Finish it.
The ossuary is my domain. No one leaves here.
Oh, okay. Whoa!
You will pay for your arrogance, Crow. I am the right hand of Zara. You will fall.
Whoa! Can you, do that over?
They're all yours. Come forth, prisoners.
Whoa!
On to you.
Okay.
Got him in position.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's done. What about the actual mans? There you are. Hey, Burrow, what's up?
I will not be a victim like the others. I will have order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Order. Got it.
I refuse to fall.
Yeah?
I will not be defeated.
On to you.
That was a pretty good boss fight.
The crows send their regards.
Oh, you have a full stand?
So, we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Are you okay?
Lucanus, you alright? Lucanus? What are you looking at?
Oh!
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
That's a really interesting way to do that. Where has Pat figured out that companion auto fire shit works even when the ability is not equipped? I did now. So for example, Shred is the ability I've bumped the most into, but I could give her heavy draw or seismic shot. When did I get heavy shot? Oh, I guess I had it the whole time. Now, since we're all rogues, might as well. Primer duration up. Definitely. Next up, adrenaline. Woo woo. Oh no, it's not for me. It's for Lucianus. Oh, why can't I use his stuff, bruh? Bruh. Lucy, I'm home. exploring the ossuary. Yeah, got it. Let's see. Give item. I got. That is not as good. That is just not as good. I'm gonna keep what I got. I feel like there's a really good, the sign of good itemization in your game is having numerical direct upgrades that then lead to you going, no, I'm gonna keep what I already have. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, Lucy. I'm gonna call him Lucy.
Shall we go?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
I have no idea how long this game is. I have absolutely no idea. I saw estimates between 50 to 100 hours, which seems like a very strange difference.
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakup, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back. Only to
I'm
lose
also
the
a
other.
crow. Caw, caw. Look at me. We had a deal, fuckhead.
I had a deal with Katerina. If that's not honored,
You have your contract.
You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target. You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Yeah, they kidnapped my grandma.
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
Where's me ma? Hey, can we talk about the demon in your ass?
you haven't explained what happened in the ossuary, Lucanis.
Later.
I won't forget.
Cousin, when you find Sarah,
Oh, when they say they got her, I thought they meant
to
like
be there.
captured.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
A baba da boopy. Who gonna cook the pasta now? No grandma. Oh no. All right. Thank you. Thank you, baba da boopy.
Crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
Who is that? Who is Hot Blood Lady?
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a
Yeah,
sure
but
bet,
our
though.
guy's built different, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
Oof. Oof.
Well, that's awkward.
He's fun. You're never fun. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, that, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
No. Why'd he hurt you?
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way?
But he could just take you over. Make you do what he wants.
It's, you know, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
But yeah, this is not fine.
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No! No, that's not what I meant! I meant it's not fine that you have a demon controlling you, not that you're in an abusive relationship. Boo!
No, but there's nothing I can do about it. If it were another person, I could solve this with a knife. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
Are you okay? Do you want me to watch out for the demon?
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
Did the demon hurt you on your penis? Hey. New exploration level. Treviso Canals. Return to this location. We're through the crossroads to do quests and shit.
Antibra's in rough shape under the Antom's occupation. I should see how the crows are doing.
The caretaker workshop can be upgraded. I bet. I'm gonna change it to this cute little horsey thing. What is that? What's that called? I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. You want, Afterman, you want me to come back to the lighthouse every single time there's even one side quest? Isn't that a lot? Oh, he also has a heal. Well, if I'm gonna be a rogue, might as well, like, I don't want to overlap with my skill. You know, this is really interesting. They've made it so that, like, if you overlap with this guy on your skills for primers and detonators, it's like, well, then don't use him for his primers and detonators. Use him for his physical damage or his barrier damage. You know? Adrenaline, so that's what I just did. Oh, wait, which one? No, not this one. Abominate. Debilitate. Detonates overwhelmed. An overwhelmed would be a warrior ability, I guess. Then we'll give him a healing item anyway. My character got something. I don't know where it is, though. What the fuck is on my character that's new? I can't even find nothing. Oh, it's my bow. This bad bow here. So we're going to be going and hanging out with Knave for sure. So Knave, what do you got? This detonate sundered? Great. This detonate, yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay, good. Excellent. Good work, Knave. You fucking did it. So who are we bringing with? I don't want to bring both of these two. I don't have a single detonator, do I? So this, she applies weaken, and then what? A warrior would pop that? Okay. I'm sorry, what? Delighted Fullnet says Lucanus and Neve is fun if you want to feel like a cuck. What the fuck? Why? Okay. We got this shit. We got everybody going talking. They flirt and can get together if you don't romance them. Does me trying to romance them and then giving up cause that to not happen? No, it's just, okay, so it's like the Garrus Tally thing. All right. You like in Dragon Age? I struggled with the character movement. Felt really bad. I have bad news for you, sir. Character movement in Dragon Age games tends to be terrible. I have to say, I feel like almost no desire to make regular saves because these are really, intense, good autosaves.
Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
I'm going to be really honest. From previews, I thought I was going to hate this guy. I actually thought I was going to despise this fucking edgelord. Him being taunted by a demon that our characters can't see is kind of awesome, actually. I think it is a really fucking awesome decision to make us not being able to see the demon.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
How'd you get captured if you're so tough?
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Minrathous. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when.
Yeah, it was your shitheaded cousin.
I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
It was your shitheaded cousin, bro. Your cousin's a fucking asshole.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the Crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one.
Well, thank you.
And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Okay, everybody's got to do cool shit and kill people.
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages
Yeah, I
can
heard
get
that
possessed by
also.
demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
You're so courageous.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, you must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Oh, he's got a cute little thingamabob. Wait, Lusanias gets shit. Wow, these are really, really nice pieces of art. At some point during Inquisition, they decided that the game should have like tons of incredible concept art all over the place. I agree with this decision. You know, I saw somebody complain, I think it was Skill Up, that you can't talk to people unless they have specific dialogue for you, but I'm like walking up to Garrus to talk to him and for him to just tell you to fuck off because everything was still gray. Alright. I don't care what wife says. I'm changing this to the standard fat boy body. Like, my character's so fucking big that he's breaking the armor sets when I wear them. I know I'm safe. Thank you.
Scout Harding Glow.
I'm still gonna go for the big boy body, right? But like right now, I'm like getting crushed out. Like I was like very, very annoyed that, oh my god, wait, that is the standard, isn't it? Is it? I can't even tell. Whatever, my butt's still huge.
Abundance.
What the fuck is that thing? Max rank. I did it. I did it again. Alright. Now what? So if I click on this, it'll... Oh! I see how that works. Okay. It does not increase the statistics. You have to do that. But it's just like, hey, I want to continue upgrading it just a little bit. I see. Just like numerically. Yo, Harding!
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
So, leveling this up levels up every drop you pick up in the world. Upgrade is just to catch others back up. I don't know what you just said. I don't understand what you just said to me. It levels every drop? Wait, so leveling this thing up will level every drop in the game. So now that it's shop rank 3, I will have stronger gear that I find. So what you're telling me is upgrading the shop is a million times more important than upgrading any particular item. Got it. Thank you.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh, no!
Lady,
Sorry.
quit Pixaring
Just breaking
and
things.
Disneying. You're dumb.
Easy there. Smashing things won't help.
Sorry, I'm frustrated. My thoughts aren't lining up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
You're so smart.
You don't give yourself enough credit.
You're so
You'll figure it out.
smart.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Your butt's
Of
so
course.
smart too.
Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate Harmonics.
I'm not paying attention
so-
anymore. I'm thinking about your butt.
Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
You can ramble into this urethra, girl.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount.
Just right up
Ideal
into it
talking.
like a microphone.
Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Yeah, take a nap. Don't worry about it.
Hey, if napping works,
I like
then
naps.
nap away.
I'm going to give a thumbs up to nap
I will.
dialogue.
Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Belara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Yeah, why does the Varric cutscene play after I talk to her? That's weird. All right, I've talked to the gang. I'm sorry, does that say 0 out of 2 chests discovered? Huh. I don't have access to that, do I? Rook, Antim occupying Treviso thinks we can outlast the crows. We believe it's time to prove them wrong. Come see us. Alright, so what do I got for... Oh, hey, let's check out the world. We have Docktown. Yo, Neve, check out what I can do with the boys down at Docktown. Anyway, and then we got Treviso, which has 2 quests associated with it. Is this the kind of game you can max out the gang? Like, max these guys out to 3,200, and then also these guys to 3,200. Yeah, cool. Journal. Winding ways. An unfamiliar sense. A slow poison. You have to max every faction for the good ending? Interesting. So, let's take a look at what we got. There's definitely a quest for Harding. Which says, find an alluvion that leads to the forest. Oh. To the crossroads. Well, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do... Oh, wow. This is a cool fucking... This is a cool fucking menu. And it shows you applies, detonates. Nice. Okay, the big boy that I chose is exactly the same. All right. Let's take a look at the companions. Am I crazy? Grants an extra hit. Damage low health. Why does he have that icon? That little yellow dot. Oh, that's the primer. Got it. I see. Okay, so this is going to be a really stupid question. Can I switch where they are on my companion list? Or at least switch these. So R2, R1, R2, R1. R2, R1. R2, R1. I see. Well, this is a cute little... Okay. I want the heals. There we go. Found it easier to bring up the menu than use the shortcuts? Yeah, probably. Knave only has 2 abilities equipped. You can assign a third. You sure about that? Because if so, hey. Okay, what, hey, Stabity, what move should I assign? On the third one, Stabity. Oh. You got, oh. Interesting. Interesting that I go through this thing every time that I leave.
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
So the question is, should I do the side quest first? For Harding. I feel like I should.
To other shores.
That scent. I can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled like Docktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Elves are stinky. Confirmed.
The Anton. Here.
Well, that's strange. Crossroads has a market? What? What is hitting me? Oh, it has to, oh no.
Under fire! Watch it! Take the shot!
Hey, can you,
Got it covered.
Cool. All right.
On the job.
What the fuck?
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Anton. Stay alert.
Man, everybody's getting in here, huh? Almost like all 5 factions are gonna... How come she doesn't have the detonate little icon like the other guys do?
The path can't be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Oh, you guys are having a fight over there? You kissing? I'm guessing that I have to get one of these little things. How's the guarding of the veils? Much better than expected. New exploration. I could go back to the Arlethan Forest. Interesting. I gotta say, this is a lot better than fucking Dragon Age Inquisition. Like, I mean, obviously, with the time that I played so far, yada yada. But I got a live Barbie. You're still stuck up your Warhammer Rogue Trader obsession, now metaphor? Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I wonder where that power source is, so I can continue. I guess I can't get it yet. Ooh. Cool. Alright. Power sources are usually pretty close. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and find it. Baby puzzles for Baby Pat. Listen, I'm a big man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am a big man. I don't know what Skill Up was talking about. This shit's hard as fuck. Whoa. That guy looks big. Whoa, that was weird.
Just save them.
Let's go again.
Oh. I found a big old side quest area. Doing a side quest. A different side quest. I actually just want to Oh, wow.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Broken or sabotaged?
It doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Please, go on. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Are you guys alive? If you're alive, say hello. All right. They're dead.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Huh. Yeah, I did not. I find it strange how much I did not know that this game had open sections at all. Like, it's weird. Oh, you can see the lighthouse from here. Am I noticing any major PC issues? Oh no, this thing runs like butter.
Be ready.
Have I seen the stalker requirements? Oh yeah, they're absurd. I think you should. I think that if you are excited for a stalker, that you should hedge your expectations muchly. I think that game is going to come out fucked up. I think that game is going to come out fucked up. Yes. What is Rally Party? Companion seal increased damage? Oh, that's great, actually. I really like the way that since I have the ability, like, I could build him for primers or not. Or I could build myself for primers or not. So I could run rogue and just ignore the priming situation entirely and just have like Sundered, which is increased damage taken, last longer. I don't think Skill Up was right about the combat system. Granted, he played a lot more than me, but man, what does this thing even do? Ah, that's what it does.
Company, get ready.
You said enemies were sponges, but you can turn that down. Okay, hold on. So I did this one. Did I do this one? Did I do it?
Eyes open.
I guess I did it. Zap him. Yeah, so already I'm in this place where I can just really stomp on these fucking motherfuckers. Like, kablow. Wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I don't know what the fuck this is. Nailed it. Hey, there's a chest over here. Wait, that's not a chest. That's the chest. I got something for Harding. That just seems great. Here you go, Harding. Oh, I thought. I still miss Iron Bowl. Like that Iron Bowl was like, dude, you wanna fucking touch cocks?
Got company on the right. Watch out.
Yeah, I have to say this gameplay system is pretty good.
We're in the clear.
It's got enough juice. You've made the combat look more fun than anything you've seen before this. I mean, I'm playing it on a hard difficulty, and I'm playing it like an action game. Which... yeah. Like, if you want to play a video game that has action combat, then play it with a fucking... just do it. You guys, what do you, whoa! Okay. Ooh. He throws that out real fast.
We need to close in.
Tell me what to do, man. I just realized that the ability I have to decrease cooldowns is not helpful because
When did the
rogue
Untold
cooldowns are
fight
instantaneous, damn near.
They must have tied the Qun into knots justifying Buzz-Kata as allies.
I'm better off just having more health. Yeah, I'm having a fine old time playing this Dragon Age Veilguard. Uncommon medium armor. That seems incredible. There you go, Valara. Oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey. Hey. Lusanius, Luchadorius. You, my friend, are getting this shit. See, look. There's a reason for me to play 2 rogues, or even 3 rogues, actually. Because I could just do enhanced damage sunder, enhanced damage sunder, enhanced damage sunder. What did that do? Oh. Oh, it's these things.
Get clear.
Oh, 100 health. Oh, take it. Lucius can auto-cast Adrenaline Rush with the second upgrade. Let's find out. Hey, Lucy! Lucy! Oh, yeah, yeah. Lucy. So there's auto cooldown for some of them. I see. How far away from the timeline is this from Origins? Oh, I think like decades. Scrumbo Time says this one negative to you, that it doesn't matter if you don't have to make a balanced party.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, can you do this, please?
Not too bad.
Oh! Nuh-uh. And that perfect dodge feels really good. Feels pretty good. Huh. So I did all this stuff, but I don't have the thing of the Guardian. Right?
I forgot what I was going to say. Mirda. So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it's your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
So is he Italian or Spanish? Because I want to, like, bop it a boopy at him constantly. Yes? Got it. Sicilian? Are Sicilians even Spanish? Italian? Fuck it. I fucked it up. I'm gonna give up. I'm sorry. I'm giving up. I like to call him Antonio Banderas.
Entryway like the one that took us to that solar spell. Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
You know what, guys? I think that is going to be where I'm going to call it. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm going to play it for me. That's a me game. That's for pets. Also, it's too long and I don't want to play another fucking 90-hour RPG on stream. What's going to take place? Well, I still got to finish Metaphor. I still got to finish Metaphor. Right. And then maybe I'll go back to Meta 2 and 3. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Ugh. All right. Tomorrow's the podcast, by the way. Cool Mike sub. One thing that I've noticed in the general TGA conversation is that the game called 1000 Times Resist was horribly snubbed in the narrative and indie categories. Have you heard or played this game at all? Here's a question. Thank you for the sub, Cool Mike. Does 1000 Times Resist have voice acting? Can no one answer this question? It does. Shoot Bang EXE kicked in a sub. Did you ever go into what mods you installed to get Dragon Age Origins working properly? Yes, I did. It's on Blue Sky. Hold on, I'll go retweet it. Oh, sorry, I'll go re-skeet it for you. Cam Smy says, I'd like to watch you continue with Veilguard. I don't have another RPG in my guts on stream. Like, blunt. It's a lot to do. I gotta find that. Gotta find that fucking thing I tweeted. Where? Sorry, skeeted. Here it is. Reskeeting now. You install the 4 GB patch, then you install FTG UI, then you install Nathaniel's 4K resolution, then you install the Quinn Kudao mod, and then Dane's fixes but delete fast run. Pat played FF7 Rebirth, Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor on stream. Deserves a break. No, I don't deserve a break. What I deserve is to be able to finish things in a quicker status. Veilguard taking the Horizon spot on your free time? Yeah, pretty much. Kai9 kicked in $5. The player not being able to see Spite, but Rook not being able to is peak tabletop. It is a really nice dynamic. I think it's cool. If 1000X Rebirth rebrand, what the fuck is that called? Resist has voice acting, then all right. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the podcast. Bye-bye.